Bro, I could go for the daughter of the mom. I'm not even fronting, fam. You get me? For real though. There was a picture she posted about, I think it was last month and everything. The mom.
Yeah, with Will.
No, this is a picture of her on, like, if you go on her page right now, I think it's still there. Like, I think she was kind of naked or something. Bro, I don't know what the woman is eating. I don't know what she's doing, but she is nice, bro. You get what I'm saying? You know, for real. But before we start, man, shout out to all the viewers. Obviously, you're welcome to Fresh Off the Boat podcast. You know, we just want to thank you guys for working with us all this time from the beginning up until now. And for people that are watching this for the first time, go on YouTube, Fresh FOTB Network. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And obviously go on Instagram, Fresh Off the Boat Pod. Follow the page, man. Leave a comment and everything. And yep, that's what it is, bro. Fam, thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate that, man. You got me, Maggie. Thank you for coming through, bro. You got me. We have been going back and forth the whole time for like a week, fam.
Yeah.
For real, bro. We've been going back and forth and everything. And well, it started with the whole Stormzy thing, innit?
Was it Stormzy? I can't remember.
Bro, so many of them. You got what I mean? Like, for some weird reason, like, we always been...
What's this story?
You know what I'm saying?
Chip or...
Yeah.
What side are you on there? Are you on Chips or what?
Okay.
I'm neutral. I'm neutral. I'm all like, see, I'm not even fence sitting or anything.
Yeah.
I'm about grime culture. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, obviously, I'm for the culture. So, the thing is, Stormzy got it in him to bar and go to war if he's really, really on it. He did it against Wiley, but
that was
now
easy
he's not.
competition, man.
It was easy competition,
competition,
but you can't clash Wiley but not clash Chip. Do you see what I'm saying? It don't make sense. I get it. Chip is one of those guys where it's like, you have to come correct, but the indirects...
Do you think that's what it is?
Got to come more than correct when you step into Chip, boy.
Yeah, but do you think that was it is, or do you think it's kind of he's scared of Chip? Is that what you're saying?
I want to say he's scared of Chip.
You can't run up to someone's house in a bloody Lamborghini Urus and not be scared of Chip.
I think bar-wise he probably is, but it's weird because in that Clash tune, he's still indirect Chip.
Yeah.
Why can't I speak? Chip.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when you deep it, it's like, me personally, if I know I can't outbar that person, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. Because look, Stormzy's already in a position where whether he like clashes Chip or not, like properly, do you know what I mean? He's always gonna win.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like he just signed a creative deal or whatever.
Boom.
Do you know what I mean? And it's like he's doing certain things like no other MC or no other anyone's doing in the UK.
He's the number one guy now.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're for the culture, if you say, and it's mad because Stormzy has said before that he loves to clash. He loves a war. So prove it.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back on you on that, right? But do you think, because you said, oh, he went on Wiley, but he didn't want to go at Chip.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at it, Wiley is regarded as
Godfather.
The Godfather, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So the same way, I think what it is Stormzy looked at it. Yes, he's the number one guy now.
Yeah.
But Wiley's still the Godfather, right? So he's sort of fighting up, right? The respect thing, innit? If I could take down this guy, it means something. I don't think, personally, and I understand grime, you got to clash, you got to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, times have changed, right? 100%. And also, I don't believe Stormzy will gain anything from going back and forth with Chip.
He would gain more respect.
You're talking about the purists.
No, the purists, but at the same time, it's like, think about it. It's like, if you look at hip hop culture per se, it's like, I won't say I don't like Drake, but I didn't really have respect for him that way. But then when he went back and forth with me, I'm like, all right, cool, fair enough, decent. But then when he went back and forth with Pusha T, I'm like, I got respect for him. He lost, but I got respect for him.
Yeah. Do you know why? Do you know why? The same way Drake is strategic. If I go at Meek came out with this guy. Mick came up as the battle rapper guy.
Yeah.
His clips on YouTube and everything. Everyone was like, yo, he'll bar you to death, this and this and this. Yeah. So it means something for Drake to go at him, right? The same with Pusha T, even though he lost, which I kind of think, all right, cool. That was sort of like a bad move. But he should not have gone. But if you look at it, Joe Budden came at Drake. He didn't really say nothing towards it. Because what am I going to gain from this? Because you got to understand, these guys are in a position where, right, whatever move that they make. Yeah, it's got to be strategic. Yeah. Like, it's got to be strategic. Chip, at the end of the day, cool, like, he's dope. No disrespect to Chip. He's fucking dope. But if we must admit, he's fighting up.
Not...
Yeah. No, I think not really. There's a lot for Stormzy to lose. There's a lot for him to lose if he goes at Chip.
But then what is there for Chip to lose though?
Yeah. In what way?
Because if he loses to Chip, that is you're nah.
No, but if he loses, think about it. If he loses to Chip, the fact that he will clash Chip, and even if he lose, he's still gonna gain more respect. The fact that he's not willing to be direct. It's like the respect is gone. People already know that, right, you can make tunes, cool, do your thing. But if you're indirected on a song, that means you really want to clash. You want to.
Okay, cool. Hold on.
But it's like, even if you mentioned, because you mentioned about with the whole Wiley situation, but I just realized something with the strategic thing. At that time, I don't know what position Stormzy's album was in, but because of the clash, with Wiley, his album went number 1.
Mm-hmm. It meant something because Wiley is the godfather. There, You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Everyone was looking at him as the guy. Yeah. So it made sense. I'm putting myself in Stormzy's shoes now. Yeah. It makes sense if I go at this guy. It doesn't make sense if I go at this guy. I'm going to use another example. Jay-Z. Yeah. No one who listens to rap will say that Jay-Z is not one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Definitely great.
Yeah. When he was coming up, he went at Nas because at the time, and I know that a lot of people will say, "Yo, but grime is not hip hop." Cool, fair enough. But I'm talking about putting myself in Stormzy's shoes now. I'm not just any guy.
It literally the other way around though.
What?
It's Nas that went at Jay-Z because because Nas knew he could gain something.
But at the time, Nas and Jay, they were like. You know what I'm saying?
Top 10.
You gotta say Nas
10,
or Jay. Nas or Jay. Yeah. So it made sense for Jay to still go at Nas, right? Yeah. But if you watch it, when he went past that time, every that person that replied that dissed Jay or whatever, he would just sub you to death. From A to Z. He would sub you to death. He would just drop,
You know what it is? Jay-Z's such a barrier, that some bars go over people's heads.
Yeah.
Because look at this, Imagine he didn't have to go at 50 Cent, but he went at him.
Boom.
Just one bar.
Boom. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So don't you think that that's the book that Stormzy, got his strategy from?
That's what
because
you're saying.
I'm the big guy now.
Yeah.
It's like you're saying, Nas won the battle, but Jay-Z won the war.
Won the war.
That's overall. Jay-Z's won the war. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what I'm saying?
You know, Stormzy's that guy that, you know what I mean? He's won the war. Like, no matter what, even if you come at the battle, you come for the battle, we expect. But you know what I mean? Like, overall grand scheme of thing,
he won the war. He won, bro. And I bet you everything, like Chip, right? He's fuming wherever he is.
I think he's calm. You know what it is? Because think about it. He comes from literally the school of grime. You know what I mean? No pun intended.
Yeah.
But like, at the end of the day, he knows if someone indirects me, I have to go at them. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you think about how this all started, most people would think it come from, I think it more or less came from the song Ways, where Stormzy thought, Chip was indirecting him. And that's why the song, I don't know, you know what I mean? He sent it for me, I don't know. So it's a thing of, Stormzy is already aware of what the situation could be. But then that's when Chip sent for him directly. You see what I mean? Let him know that if I'm going to send for you, I'm going to let you know I'm coming for you. So it's a thing of, at the end of the day, everyone, when it comes to like MCs battling in grime, like any indirects, all right, cool, let's do this proper. Do you see what I mean? So it's a thing of now with Stormzy, as far as, yeah, he's a businessman and he has to think strategic, and I get it. But ultimately, as far as, I can never say he could, like he's winning the war or anything like that. You see what I mean? Because it's a thing of, we have to look at it from a culture perspective. You see what I mean? From a because end of the day, if what's he signed to now? 0207 Def Jam. You know what I mean? If they drop him, you know what I mean? Like sooner or later, the mainstream they're not gonna really mess with him that way. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
so he's gonna come back to grime sooner or later. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
so
It's time to change, man.
no,
You never know.
it's good to have different. It's good to be in different pockets. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying that if you look at, for example, Chip is a prime example. Like
He went out to America.
he went out to America. He did his thing. You know what I mean? But he still came back to grime. Do you see what I mean? But even with him, do you see what I mean? Like every time someone says an indirect to him, he's already on it.
Do you think because you just said something that I've been thinking about lately, do you think that move with Chip, because I believe that Chip came around, he came around, but he was sort of like ahead of his time.
Yeah, he definitely was ahead of
You
his
know what I'm
time.
saying?
Yeah.
Because at that time, do you think if he looks back right now and be like, Rob, maybe I should not have gone and signed with T.I.? Maybe I should not have gone to America, because I kind of think that kind of affected his career though.
No, I don't think so. It kind of did and it didn't. But I think it worked in his favor that with him signing with T.I. and realizing that it's not it. I think it worked in his favor. It made him realize that he needs to come back to grime.
But then by the time he came back,
grime team.
people have already moved on.
See, you say people moved on, but it's the thing of, this is what I'm saying, you got obviously the grime purist. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you got the industry, because every few years, when it comes to like mainstream, like there's a cycle of genres that come and go, come and go. Like one thing that's always going to be here to stay, because everyone said, oh, hip hop is a fad. It's been here for decades now.
100%.
So it's the same thing with grime. It's like, it's just gone back underground. So now it's a thing of, this is why it's important for Stormzy to actually clash Chip. This is the perfect moment. Do you see what I mean? He has
the culture, yeah.
Yeah, for the culture, he has to do it.
Yeah,
especially if you're indirecting him anyway. You might as well clash him properly.
Yeah. See, bro, I do understand where. Yeah, bro, I do understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Right, and in a way, I do agree with you that okay, cool. This is the culture. This is what the culture is.
Yeah.
But I always try to look at it from obviously the hip hop side of things too.
Yeah.
Hip hop came from Clash.
Yeah.
Right. So, but it has moved on to a point where when you get up to a certain status, you gotta be strategic with your moves, bro. Because I think that was, okay, going back to that was the same mistake that 50 Cent did. 50 Cent and Rick Ross. At that time, 50 was sort of the guy. Yes, his career was not the same.
Yeah.
But he was sort of the guy. Rick Ross at the time was still
coming up. And 50 had everything to lose. Rick Ross didn't. And now we all see how that turned out.
No, but I hear that, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I swear that was a set around the same time where 50 had that album Before I Self-Destruct. Like, he already knew that there's only a certain amount of time you can be in this music and doing the music like that in the industry. So I feel like he already knew what was going to happen, but I feel like him versus Rick Ross, at the same time, it kind of tainted Rick Ross because it made him look. It makes people look like.
Oh hell no!
No, think about it.
Okay.
If you listen to
Rick Ross after that.
After that battle,
survived.
He survived. He survived.
Them photos of him being a correction officer.
Nobody cared about that.
Think about it. He sound changed more into like the luxurious kind of rap. Before it was, you know what I mean? It changed. But it worked in his favor.
But that's what I'm saying though. You gotta be strategic with how you move. 50 was trying so hard, to bring him down, right?
I don't think we're trying to bring him down. I think it's just making him realize there's flaws in your character. The same thing with Chip, making Stormzy know there's flaws in your character.
Yeah, but in this instance, I will say Stormzy is 50, right? It's sort of, all right, cool. Chip came out before Stormzy. We all know that. But I'm talking about in this mode right now. You could say Chip is sort of the underdog.
Yeah.
Right? Now, the purists will say, hell no, because mind you, when we say that Chip has fans, bro. Let's not get it twisted. He's still the guy. But now when you look at the mainstream fucks with Stormzy.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess that's where I'm coming from because he came from grime, but that's not where he is now. You get my point?
So but if it's not where he is now, why would he indirect Chip on a song called Clash?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying? It wouldn't make sense.
But the thing is, he's not where he is at the moment career-wise, but he's still that guy. He still has it in him to reply you. The same way Jay is not that guy from 96 anymore. But don't get it twisted. He will still reply you.
You know what? I'm going to cut in and say, what does Stormzy call himself? He calls himself the King of Grime. So
exactly.
When you're the King of Grime, you can do what you want. So that's what for me, that's what he's saying. Like, okay, cool. But even though I'm sending indirects, like, what are you going to do about it?
But think of his actual brand name, Murky. That's grime, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna use them terminology, you gotta kind of stick to the rules of grime.
Got you. I agree.
But at the same time, I think it's kind of a how can I put it? It's a weird one with Stormzy because obviously he may have a lot to lose.
He has a lot to lose.
But I don't think he has a lot to lose because we literally are in a different era.
That's it. Like, I'm going to go back to that.
You see what I mean? Because think about it.
True.
I remember when, who was it? I think it was Shiesty versus, I can't remember her name.
Shiesty,
but after that
I forgot her name. I know you're talking about.
After that situation, no one heard nothing from her. And I was like, raw.
Was it the mixed race girl?
Yeah.
I forgot her name. What's her name again?
I don't know what you're about.
Even when Nole clashed OG Nicky, OG Nicky was gone after that.
I did like Nicky.
Honestly, she disappeared.
Not even Wiley wants smoke with Nole.
She disappeared after that, bro. You're like,
bro, I was itching to say something. You see, as a king, bro, if everyone's always coming at you, fam, and you're gonna respond to every single niggle and this and that and this and that and that, what sort of a king are you?
But that's my point. Exactly.
Chip is not any sort of niggle, but Chip is
No. Listen, right? When you go into your car, or whatever, how many Chip songs do you play?
You know what? No, it's true though. No disrespect to the guy. No disrespect to Chip.
I'm not even trying to be.
But then again, how many Stormzy records do I play?
A lot, bro.
Loads.
It's the timing. It's a trending timing.
But that's my point.
The funny and weirdest thing is, Chip's got bangers. Don't get it twisted. But the problem is the fact of the time we're living in now is more people want to hear him clashing rather than hearing actual songs from him properly.
Exactly.
So that's where
I think in a way he kind of put himself in that position in an odd way because people now know him for that particular situation.
Yeah.
But I do think if he was to do another, well, I think he has got another song with Movado. You know what I mean?
He has bangers.
This is what I mean. Like, he's got some bangers on his mixtape on Snakes and Ladders. Do you see what I mean? So I don't know if it's because of COVID or whatever why there isn't no proper rollout. Do you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Because he could do a video with that tune with T.Y. Savage as well. That tune's cold. You know what I mean? Like, he's got rhythms, but I feel like people only check for people who's actually popular at that moment. You see what I mean?
True.
And because, like I said, Chip's got fans, and those fans will listen to his music. You know what I mean? That's his core fan base, and that's fine.
But that's where the problem is, though. Yeah. That's where I have a problem, and I believe if you see Stormzy in a room, he will probably tell you the same thing that I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't have anything to gain from this, bro. A lot of people talking about Chip. Some of them don't even listen to his songs.
For real.
You got what I mean? Most of them only check on him when there's a beef or something.
I can check my Spotify account, bro. I ain't got no chips.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Just like Pusha T. Just like Pusha T and Drake. He has his fans. He has his core fans, right? But no one was checking for Pusha until he went at Drake. And everyone checked for that song. After that, bro, his album was... didn't even sell like that.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to be a hard Pusha T fan.
It didn't sound like that.
I used to be a hard Pusha T fan. Stop listening to him. The only time I started listening to him again was when he was beefing with Drake. I probably played his songs maybe like 2 weeks. After that, he's gone. But who's winning right now?
Drake.
Yeah.
No, but see, if you're looking at it from like a commercial perspective or mainstream perspective, I get it. You know what I mean? But if you're talking from a culture perspective, you know what I mean?
Where you're coming from,
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, for me, it's just a culture thing, innit? Like, if you're going to be in this thing, then do it properly. You know what I mean?
Like
if you just want to do mainstream, do your thing, make your money, cool, do that.
I get that.
Don't just, like, I get that Stormzy wants to say he's the king of grime. I understand it. You know what I mean? But you can't, like, indirect anymore. Like, forget the indirects. Especially on someone else's song. Like, he did it with Gets. Like, with, he did it on a Gets tune. And the funny thing about that is, like, I can't remember what tune it was, but it was a Gets tune as well. But Gets told Chip, like, Chip was on the feature in it, and even in that song, Chip was saying, Gets told them not to actually send for anyone. Because obviously, if Chip sends for someone, that means Gets is being drawn into that beef.
I think Wiley came out and said something. It's like, yo, Dave, like, you got to say something about what's going on in it, because like, this is now it's happening. Like, it's a repetitive theme with Stormzy in it. He's just dragging other people into it. Do you know what I mean? So, well, obviously, Dave's Dave. You don't really need to say anything really and truly, but we all can tell that Chip is his boy, innit? You know what I mean? Like, him not saying nothing, he's better to say, yo, that's my boy. I don't really give a fuck.
I mean, who? Dave.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, I just think Stormzy should stay quiet, bro.
Yeah.
And I'll say this because Chip, when he's doing songs on his own, I'll be honest with you, I don't listen to his songs in it. When he's doing features, he comes cold on features or whatever.
Hold on, Chip or Dave?
Chip.
Okay.
Yeah. So when Chip's doing features, whether it's with Mavado, Tiwa Savage, Mastermind.
That one with Bugsy Malone.
That's what I'm saying. I only listen to his songs when it's with other people, bro. And I honestly think if Stormzy replies, he'll probably be doing Chip a favor.
He's doing no disrespect to Chip.
Yeah.
Because Chip is a legend. Like, no one's taking away from that.
Like I keep saying, within the next 2-3 weeks, no one's gonna give a no one's gonna care about this guy.
100%.
I will. You know what I mean? Let me tell you what, I will. Yeah?
Mama said you're wrong. I will. You know.
No, because on my playlist, I got 2 playlists. I got the workout playlist and I got the Utopia playlist, but it's on Tidal, innit? So most of his tracks are on there. Do you know what I mean?
Right, hear that.
So it's like I'm always gonna be checking for it anyway, and it's on random anyway, and it always comes on. So I feel like at the end of the day, if you're a Chip fan, you're gonna listen. If you're 100%. Not, then you're not. You know what I mean? Or if you're only gonna listen for, like, it's such a weird one how some people will only listen for him just clashing like dissing, but then some people will listen to each actual tune, and some people don't care about the clashing. But I just think, it's like Stormzy just needs to let it go. You know what I mean? Like, if you know you can't outbar Chip, do you know what I mean? Like, let it go. I mean, and it's mad because you do think, if you're thinking about winning a war, it's like, I think, who was it? It's in the show Power. I think Ghost says to Rotimi, sometimes no response is the best response. So, but at the same time, me saying that being a purist, I'm like, no, he has to respond. But I say that in the sense of he has to respond if he's doing indirects. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but if you're not gonna do indirects, just do your thing. It's cool. You're making money. You're making different.
I respect that still.
Moves.
I respect that. But do you guys think, just before we round this up, do you guys think he will respond at some point?
No.
He doesn't.
I don't think he will.
I doubt it.
I don't think he will.
You don't think he will, though?
I would love him to, but I don't think he will.
But you don't see him doing that. Yeah, I hear that.
But I love to both of them, though. Hey, they should keep making money.
2 legends, bro.
Yeah.
2 legends. Me personally, I don't see the need for the beef. Because, bro, imagine Chip and Stormzy on one tune.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Hear this. There is that one already.
Yeah. But I'm talking about now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know
where they are now.
It would work, but at the same time, it's the thing of, I think at the same time, it's also grime culture versus the system. So I think once Stormzy becomes proper independent again, then I think that's when we may see something. Don't know.
But right now, nah.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. All right then. Cool. That's all right. Well. That is that conversation when it comes to Stormzy and that. Big up to two of them though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Stormzy and Chip, man. Respect to them. Still, then another conversation that we were talking behind the scene, was the whole Joe Budden thing, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We were talking about that because, a lot of people came at, and I know this event happened like last month or thereabouts, and like about last month, 2 months ago, thereabouts. So we're just talking about it now. But a lot of people were coming at Joe, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously talking about, how can you do this to your boys? This. Mm-hmm. I'll come to it from this angle. Two things can be true, right?
Yeah.
Could you have done it better? Yes. Right?
Yeah.
Should they have come on the podcast to obviously talk about them? Do you see? This is what we have to do with this guy. He goes out and then it causes some madness, bro. You get me? But oh shit, my train of thought.
Joe Budden,
okay, cool. Yeah. So should he have come on the podcast to do what he did? No. But then also, I can see where he's coming from. But you don't agree?
No, but look, all right, put it this way, Joe Budden, he is an erratic type of guy, innit?
Very erratic.
So it's like...
Very erratic, man. Not just erratic, man.
When you deep it's like... It kind of... I always look at things as a blessing in disguise, innit? Because if that never happened, there will never be, the Rory and Mal podcast now.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, he could have dealt with it in a much better way.
Do you know, before you continue, how do you feel about the Rory and the Mal podcast?
I actually like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
All right,
cool. There could be some through improvements, but I feel like as time progresses,
they're gonna get better.
They'll get better.
Shout out to them still,
because obviously the more you do things, the more
you get better.
You get better and better.
Yeah.
But I feel like with Joe Budden, like I said, he's an erratic type of guy in it, so you don't know what's gonna happen. So it's a thing where his communication skills is a bit mad, isn't it? You know what I mean? So
from an older head, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? He's an old, so, you know what I mean? How we've seen things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he basically slaughters situations, isn't it? Yeah. Like, so,
but he said it himself as well. He's that kind of guy that would go at it and then maybe regret it later, but we never know.
Yeah, but I just kind of think that it's unfortunate though, right? The viewers are looking at it from, yo, Joe, you fucked up, right? Which he did, right? Which he admitted, you know what? Maybe I should have handled things a bit better, right?
Yeah.
But I'm now looking at it from, we are all, we all sort of do our own thing, innit? Yeah. You DJ and all that kind of stuff. Like, you've got your own thing, you got your own thing, right? We are all bosses in whatever we do, right? Yeah. But I see from this angle, from someone who has followed the Joe Budden podcast, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. And I fuck with Mo. He's a cool dude and everything. Yeah. But I look at it, bro, especially Mo. Yeah. Mo was taking the piss. Honestly, I'll tell you why. Yeah. I'll tell you why. Yeah. Yes, they're all boys.
Yeah.
And I do believe, before I get to Mo, I do believe that before the money came, they all probably were like, yo, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. When the money comes in, but we go split it and whatever the case is, right?
Yeah.
But then as the workload started increasing,
yeah,
Joe at some point looked at the whole thing like, raw, I'm busting my ass.
Yeah.
These guys are doing the bare minimum. Why do I need to split this with them? You get what I'm saying? Now, to get to Mo, they had that conversation a couple of times on the podcast.
Yeah.
Mo will come to the podcast late.
Yeah.
Right? Muiwa. Bro, we can hear you from here, Bro, what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, we love this guy, man.
Bro, can hear you, can go outside it. You get me? Like, so Mo,
yeah,
right? He will come to the podcast late.
Yeah.
He does the bare minimum. He rarely posts on his social media.
Yeah.
Right? And whenever they ask me, he'll be like, yo, you know, I'm not that active on social media. Boom, 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 boom. Right?
Yeah.
Bro, when you do all that, yes, we are all boys. But at some point, right, I believe resentment will come in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where and that's where sometimes you got to tell, you have to let your boys know.
100.
Because if you don't let them know, what will now happen is you start growing resentment.
Yeah, true.
Which is gonna result to this.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like Joe Biden lacks communication skills. Yeah, because when you deep it properly, it's like, all right, you have to understand, you know, what they are actually capable of and whether they are passionate about it. Do you see what I mean? Because think about it. If you're passionate about something, like, then obviously you're gonna put your best foot forward. But if they're not actually passionate about it, but they're still working alongside it, you know what I mean? Because think about it. Let's look at it, for example, from an employment situation. It's like the founder of the company, they have the passion and the work ethic. But then when it comes down to employment, when they get employers, some employers are not going to have that same level of enthusiasm and work ethic. Do you see what I mean? They would, like, most people would tell you when they go to work, they do the bare minimum.
But then keyword, employer and employees.
Yeah.
These are, we are all gonna split this. So technically we all own this.
Yeah.
Right? But then you're working as an employee. So of course at some point, Joe will look at them like, yo, maybe I should start paying you salaries then.
Yeah.
Because the work that you're putting in, does not equate to
what I'm putting in. Like,
with what I'm putting in, but you want us to get the same. Yeah. You get my point?
Yeah, I get it.
But I guess what really worked against Joe is his history.
Yeah.
That was it. His history, because a lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
Some of it his fault. Most of it his fault. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think his history was what played against him. Because when it now came to this, people will easily say, yo, you see, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah.
He did this with rap. He did it with Complex. He did it with this. He did it with Spotify. And now he's doing it with this. So, but, you know, people will not look at the situation and excuse these other things. You know, because, bro, trust me, when it comes to the whole podcasting, like, because obviously we're in podcast, we're talking about it.
Yeah.
It's easier if you're working alone and doing your own thing alone.
Yeah.
When you have the moving parts and everything, everyone has to be on this.
Yeah.
I agree.
Straight down.
100.
Everybody has to be on this. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like you said earlier that, oh, you know what, like, you know, the thing is maybe they saw it as Joe's thing. How can you see that Joe's thing, but then you're talking about we all should get paid the same? And then you're talking about you're not active on social media. Now, all of a sudden, you got your own podcast.
But that goes back to
my
point I'm trying to
every
make.
single day.
Like, if you're passionate about something, you're gonna put in a different level of workload. It's the same thing with the whole G-Unit situation. It's like 50 would say that Lloyd Banks is lazy.
Yeah, lazy Lloyd, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like that's still hilarious. So yeah, it's like it's a thing of he's the dope lyricist, but it's a thing of he doesn't really post much on social media. So the thing is, now he's posting more on social media because he just released an album, and he's now independent. So obviously he's more passionate about it. Do you see what I mean? So it gets to a point where at the end of the day, like, obviously he did his thing with G-Unit, and I'm like, well, he knew what he was capable of anyway. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember.
Trying to say that G-Unit was holding him back, or
no, it wasn't holding him back. I feel like at the end of the day, he just played his role. Do you see what I mean? It's like
best lyricist at G-Unit.
You know what I mean?
Album's harder.
So I'm like, when you deep situations, when someone knows their role and their level, obviously 50 would like everyone to be on the same level, which makes sense. It's like.
But really and truly, do you think 50 really because going back to Joe Budden stuff, Joe Budden will say, okay, I want them, but truly, I don't think you want them to be on the same level.
No, they do. I think what it is, when it comes down to it, when it comes down to it,
bro, I've read his book. In the book, yeah.
Whose book?
50, Cent. Yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent, he's a team player. This guy's a proper team player. In two situations, yeah. So the first one, do you remember back in the days when him and Chamillionaire, he was trying to diss Chamillionaire, and Chamillionaire, he even spoke about it in an interview. Chamillionaire said, you know what, I didn't really have no beef with 50, so I didn't reply, right? And then he approaches 50 when they go to some event, and was like, yo, why was you saying all of that? 50 said, bro, I was giving you the alley-oop, you didn't take it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So 50 was actually trying to put Chamillionaire on at the time. Now with this situation and Lloyd Banks, right? He was always trying to get Lloyd Banks in a certain position, but Lloyd Banks never ever wanted to do the work.
I think his work ethic was poor.
Disgusting.
Yeah, it was poor. It was very poor. It's weird. You know what's mad? Yeah,
he has a talent.
We can say it's poor, but when you deep it, he has been doing tours here and there. Him and Tony Yayo now and again. So it's I feel like it's where some people have a perception this is where you should be, but some people think no, this is where I want to be, and I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, would you say
who's that rapper? What's his name? Jay Electronica.
Yeah.
Prime example is Jay Electronica. Jay Electronica was meant to be the best lyricist in the game. Everyone's like, drop an album. What do you do? Drop an album? I swear it was last year.
Yeah, funny enough.
Poor work ethic.
Poor work ethic.
I don't think it's poor work. I think that's just down to marketing.
I think it's poor marketing.
No. The reason why I say it's down to marketing.
Jay-Z on his.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's down to marketing because even Jay-Z was saying we should release this. You know what I mean? He's saying it's his favorite album. We should release it. But I think what it comes down to is there's two things that happen. I believe you have the situation where technology is changing, innit? So you also have to get with the time, and you got to see what's going on. But then the other side of it is the fact of he knows that there's a situation where there's demand, then he can actually supply it. You know what I mean? So obviously there was a high demand, but I think he missed the boat when Jay Electronica. He missed the boat when it was in super high demand. That was when he should have dropped it.
100%.
That was when but at the same time, he dropped the album last year. Then he dropped another album as well. You know what I mean? So and then the other thing is, I think the third thing is on Jay Electronica is Erykah Badu. She holds people back.
But bro, I
love her, but she holds people back.
She does it to everyone. She did to Common too.
Yeah.
For some weird reason, bro. I don't know what's down there, bro. But whenever you slide out there, bro, you're hooked, bro. They gonna be she puts all them scents and all them perfumes and all that, bro.
She's like one with the moon. And
you got there, bro. Because
Zens don't match,
bro. Them kind of girls are dangerous, bro.
Very.
I was looking at my man, come on. My man changed the way he was dressing and shit, bro.
Everything changed.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
You know what? Think about it. It's not just Common. Andre 3000.
Andre 3000 has said that, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No, I think 3000 has always been that.
No, he hasn't.
It was after he got with everybody.
He's always been a low-key, nerdy, low-key.
Listen,
I don't know. In a way, yeah, I think I agree.
I think he's always been.
You see them Erykah Badu's, Jane Aiko's, them girls that do them earthy kind of things, and you come to their house and everything. They have all them shit in their house and all that.
They're witches, bro.
They're witches. Bro. When they get on you, bro. Listen,
Andre's case. Andre's always been that guy. I think.
Andre's been that one with Earth. I think so.
Yeah, he's always been that grounded. Not with the whole fame thing. Always laid back.
Either way, I do want Erykah Badu to be one of my sugar mamas. You know.
Why not?
You know what, bro? You know what? I wouldn't mind. Just want to beat just once, just for the culture, bro. You know what I mean? Just want to sit down now because there's something there.
Yeah,
I don't care what anyone says.
Well, how is that for the culture?
Just for the culture. You know what? That's what people always say when they want to do some stupid shit. They're like, you know what? Like, fam, I just want to do it for the culture.
For the culture.
You guys say, but like, yeah, man, there's something about her, bro. Yeah. But coming back to 50 and Lloyd and everything.
Yeah.
Lloyd would have been fabulous. The way we view Fabulous right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fabulous is them kind of, he's that MC. He wasn't all the way Jay, and he wasn't all the way here. Like he had a steady career.
It's like
like the mixtape kind of guy. You know, he had that steady career. He's good. He's respected. You know,
I think Lloyd Banks is still respected, but I think with what it is the thing of at the end of the day, we have to look at it from the point of view where he wants to be respected. Don't get it twisted, but I think people want him to be a level where 50's at.
Because they could see, bro. Because they could see the talent in him.
It could, but the problem is everyone has a different destination. Even if they're on the same journey, they've got a different destination.
But then, okay. See this way, have you heard the term when people always say, "Yo, bro, I know you can do this. I can see this in you.
Yeah,
I can see this in you, bro." Like, but you, because you're so fucking talented, right? You can't see it in yourself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it comes so easy to you.
You know,
right?
It's the fact. It's a thing where it takes great skill to be able to obviously see that in someone, but it takes another skill to be able to get that out of someone.
Boom. But then also you, as a talented person, right? Yeah. Because it comes so easy to you, right? You'd be like, bro, I can just get up in my sleep and just do this.
Yeah.
You know, there's a saying, hard work beats talent. My talent doesn't work hard.
Boom. 50 said it. You get what I'm saying? So I think that was the problem with Lloyd, because when it comes to rap, he was dope as hell.
Yeah.
But I don't think he had the right work ethic. And that was the reason why.
I think he did though. Because think about it.
I don't even think so, bro.
Remember we were talking about the whole Rick Ross versus 50 Cent. We know of see, I'm about to call him Officer Ricky. Do you see what I mean? It's because of Lloyd Banks. Do you see what I'm saying?
That was true. But that's the thing I was gonna say. What? Who are we to say? So are you gonna say Lloyd Banks' career wasn't a success then?
No, it definitely was a success.
I don't think it was.
No, it was.
I don't think it was. It could have been better.
No, it could have been better.
To what he could have been.
Exactly my point.
So how do you know why it could have been?
Bro, everyone could see that.
You know why it could have been.
Bro, everyone could see that.
See what?
Everyone could see that. Bro, we always say to people, so you can't say when it comes to Lloyd's one, right? How we have known them. We always say to people, like, you see someone who's so talented, is it football or this or this or this? You be like, bro, this guy's so talented, but he just didn't want to put in the work.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? We all say that. You get what I'm saying? So compared to what Lloyd would have been, right? I think he kind of fell because we are judging him by how great he could have been. You know what I'm saying? We do that in basketball. We do that in so many things, right?
Yeah,
like we see this guy who he's a prospect, he had this and this and this, and then something just happens.
Yeah, for your
injury,
potential.
this and exactly, injury or whatever, and you're
he never reached his full potential.
He never reached his full potential.
Yeah,
so that's how I look at Lloyd.
But you know what? Is that going back to Theo Walcott? Is that the managerial position? Because remember, he was meant to be a striker. He was meant to be the next Henry, and then we're like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm not an Arsenal fan. I support Spurs anyway.
Yeah.
So. He was meant to be the next. He was meant to be the next Henry and everything. Yeah. And then like Wenger was playing him out wide, and he's like, no, I want to play through the centre. But when you've got the chance to play through the centre, you're not performing, innit?
That's it.
You know what I mean? So is that down to kind of his work ethic as well?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then let's rewind that back to Joe Bernardum.
Yeah.
I just kind of think Mo is dope.
Yeah.
Right? Because I believe the podcast took off when Mo came in.
100%.
Let's not fuck about with that. Because Joe, yes, he had the bigger name.
Yeah.
But his podcast was cool. But when Mo came in, there was something else that he brought in.
Yeah.
But I believe, looking at them, his work ethic was poor. And I think trying to put myself in that position. Yeah. Before the money came, obviously,
money changes everything.
Bro, we gotta do this and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
Now, when the money now comes in the millions, right? Greed in Joe's part will come in. A lot of things came in. Greed, Joe was looking at the money thinking, raw, when this company is cool, they call me.
Yeah.
When I go for like interviews and that, I'm the one that does it. This and this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
So greed kind of crept in. But then at the same time, I'm also looking at Mo and just looking at him and just observing. I think he was just doing the bare minimum. And I believe resentment will come in at some point. Yeah. Trust me. And that's the reason why it's always good to be open with your boys.
Yeah. 100%.
You know?
100%.
Because when you're open with them, yes, it does happen. Obviously, those are your boys. You open them like, yo, fam, all right, bro, come. All right, bro, I get that. You know what I'm saying? Like it always happens, right?
You get with your boys, you get a situation, you squash it out from there and then. Don't let it go any further. Yeah. So I get the point, like, with Joe Budden was like, oh, let me air it out on my he should have gone to Mo and like, look, here, this, that, and then squash it.
We don't know if he did, though.
Yeah, true.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but he didn't. Because if he did, and they would have got to some resolution. So if you resolved it, then you're not coming on air to say it again.
Yeah.
That's
so very, very true.
Yeah, so because it's so funny to me that Andrew shows.
Yeah.
That's the guy from The Brilliant Idiots in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I do get where it's coming from. He has a beef with Joe. He doesn't like Joe. But they went through the same thing.
Yeah.
Because if you followed The Brilliant Idiots, it was him, Akash, and a Nigerian dude.
Yeah.
Kaz. You got what I mean?
Yeah.
If you can remember, Kaz was the black guy and everything. Yeah. And Kaz was always coming late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This was before Brilliant Idiots now proper took off. They got to deal with Netflix and all that kind of things, right? Yeah. Kaz was always coming late. And on the podcast, Andrew was say, yo, bro, why you always late? Bro, you know, the traffic, man. Yo, bro, calm down, man. You get me?
Yeah.
And then it got to the point, Andrew had to kick him out.
Yeah, rightfully so.
You get what I'm saying? So he kicked him out, and then once he kicked him out, the podcast just went boom. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but then people will look at it, bro, Andrew, you should have done that. But sometimes, you know, like I always say, if you're working in a group, everyone has to be on the same level.
Yeah, that's
100%, man.
He's saying kicking him out is why the podcast blew, or
no. I'm not saying that was the reason why the podcast blew, but I'm just saying from Car's point of view. I mean, he's doing well for himself, like I hope, and everything. Obviously, I'm not trying to count his pocket, but in what way? I'm looking at it, bro. Like the benefits that they're reaping now. You would have been there because you guys started this together.
Yeah, so if you're thinking and moving on the same level, then
you know the benefits that they're reaping now and everything, you would have been there just reaping it with him. You know, but because of it comes down to work ethic, and I do get where you're coming from when people look at things like, you know what, it's not my shit, it's this shit. You know, but if you know, I'm a big believer that if you want to be part of something,
you have
be
to
part of it.
100%.
You got me? And the day you wake up and you know you don't want to be part of it, just say, bro, I don't want to be part of this anymore. This is this. Respectfully. And I believe it still comes down to Mo and obviously to cars and everything. I just believe their work ethic was so poor that at some point it is gonna rub you the wrong way.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree with it. It's just the fact of, it's like I said before, it's just Joe Budden's poor communication skills. Like if he had a better communication skills, things probably would be a bit different. But you know, everything happens for a reason, innit?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything does happen for a reason.
But I just feel if whatever discrepancies you're having behind bars, behind the scenes, comes out on the camera, then boom. There's no point. But once it comes in front of the camera, then
everyone can see it. Everyone can see it.
It's like, hey, I'm gone already, bro.
True.
You know, so big up to Mo and their, hey,
big up to them, man. They are doing their own thing, bro.
Growth for them.
You got me? They're doing their own thing, bro. So, but what do you guys think about? Wait, did you guys see the video of the baby this week?
I didn't see the video, but I heard about it.
You mean the sharing the money thing?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how I feel about that, you know.
Okay, how do you feel though?
Bruv, okay, I get the point where, okay, you're teaching them a lesson, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, hey, if you're going to flash a bundle, what do you expect them young kids to do?
No, but at the same time, when you deep it, it's like they have to understand how things really go. Like it's such a weird one. It's like saying if a woman shakes her ass, you know what I mean, doesn't mean that a man should touch her ass. You know what I mean?
Different.
It's not different. It's not different.
Okay.
The reason why I say it's not different.
Keep going.
The reason why I said it's not different is because obviously, most male rappers are known for flashing their cash. Most female rappers nowadays is known for shaking their thing, innit? You see what I mean? So at the end of the day, we have to understand that there's levels to it. Do you know what I mean? So obviously, if those kids are selling something, they don't need to try and finesse, man. You know what I mean? Like, the baby may be, his name may be the baby, but it's not the baby when it comes to his money. You know what I mean? Like, he knows what he's doing. And I think he was right to do what he did, but I feel at the same time, it's such a weird one because everyone has a role to play in terms of, you know, when they say it takes to a village to raise a child, everyone has the role to play. So if he's doing his thing, like music-wise and what stuff there, and now he's getting approached to buy something, and then it's different if they said, okay, can you buy this, but then also, can you donate? You know what I mean? Then it's a different conversation. But if you're trying to more or less extort, man.
Let me. I want to say this. You see, there was if you watch that Michael Jordan documentary, with Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan went on Oprah Winfrey, and Charles Barkley said that they were walking past him and Michael Jordan, and some guy asked for money. And then he's like, no, don't. No, Michael Jordan's like, no, don't give him money. If he's able to raise his hand, he can go and apply for a job in McDonald's. Do you know what I mean? I mean, so in that aspect, like, it's his money, innit? Like, you know what I mean? It's the baby's money, so he can do what he wants.
He can do whatever he likes. But I guess if you're calling the kids over and they say, how much do you want for that? They should say, okay, I want 200 for that. That's what I want.
Is that,
if you're not going to give me that, then
but that's the wrong attitude, though. I believe, like I always say, I've probably used this term so many times. Two things can be true, right? The kids, obviously, they're selling candies and that, right? I think it's a wrong approach to try and finesse man. But then at the same time, on his part, a violation occurred when he brought out his phone. A violation occurred as well when he flashed the bundle in their face. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Because, bro, if them kids look at him like, raw, you trying to take me for a dickhead? All right, cool. I got this gun. Yeah, I got 2 slugs in it. I'm going to pop you in it because you're trying to take me for a dickhead. And they shot him. Bro, we are talking about America.
Yeah, America's crazy.
You get what I'm saying?
Anything can happen.
You've got millions of followers, right? And you're trying to treat me like a dick. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I believe he's saying that he was trying to teach them a lesson there and everything. Cool, I understand that, right? The kids at the same time, all right, cool. How much are these candies? $2, right? But you know what, yo, bro, you know, I think, all right, cool, that's fine, right? But for them to say, yo, how much are these for $400, $200 or whatever, I think that's a bit too excessive.
How much do you want for it?
So
it's different.
But that's cool, but the violation occurred once.
This happened. But see, this is the thing. One thing I'm realizing now, as jarring as it is for people to bring out their phones in situations, it just seems like it's the norm now. You see what I mean? Like if an accident happens, you know what I mean? People are bringing out their phones. It's just like before the phone, camera phones, but like people were there like watching. So it's like instant. It's a thing of people
you just want to look through your screen now.
Yeah, and then also there's another thing of what do you call it, like clout chasing and all that stuff. They want to be the first to
that's
post
a typical
something.
clout chasing.
Typical.
I agree.
Rather than just really
100%.
So obviously with this whole the baby situation, bringing it back to that, I think because he's from that era of, you know, filming stuff. You know what I mean? And then plus also because he's got followers as well. You know what I mean? It kind of is a situation where he can also cheat his followers.
Yeah, but then also it kind of worked against him because I kind of, the first time that I saw it, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I kind of understand why he did what he did. Maybe I do agree with what he did, right? But then when I started thinking about it and now hearing other content creators talk about it, my stance kind of changed because someone digged out a video of him. I think it was a couple years ago, maybe last year, thereabout. A white lady was trying to sell something to him.
Yeah.
Right? And he gave the white lady $1,000. So people were saying, if those are white kids or white women, would you do that to them?
See,
that's a real thing, though.
No, I get that, but kids is different to a woman, innit? You know what I mean?
Why?
The reason why, because they're kids. Do you see what I mean? They're like kids.
And that's the reason why you should.
Obviously, you should always keep the same energy. But it's a situation where at the end of the day, the conversation could be a little bit different. Do you see what I mean? Obviously, it's a techie situation. It's hard to really explain.
Because they're kids. You remember, like, how much were they? 14, whatever. A typical 14-year-old looking at the baby with all the cash. Like, you're looking at, wow, that is money.
Yeah. That's the baby.
That's your chance to make that extra. So he should have seen it at the point of view, like, but I know they're out on the street selling candies. They want to make more. They wouldn't want to, So you should have understood that. Like, you know what?
100,
all right, I'll pay you for the whole pack. This is what it's worth. Take this.
But let's be real here, though. If you listen to
them more,
then have that. Okay, this is a
light.
But when you listen to the baby's music, he's not exactly the type of guy where you think he would do something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Obviously, it's wrong to stereotype. Don't get it twisted. But I'm saying if you deep it, if it's someone like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, them man there, I can get them doing them type of stuff.
So why are you coming out to say that you're trying to teach them a lesson then?
No, but this is the thing. It's like at the end of the day, he's still in. I feel like with the baby, he's still growing as an artist.
100%.
You see what I mean? So I feel like.
No, he needs to grow as a man, bro.
No, he is. And that's what I'm saying. He's growing as an artist and growing as a man. So I think that's where it's also coming from as well. So after a while, it probably will reflect in his music, and then you're going to see a whole different side of him. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I don't know.
The thing is, you want to say something?
Yeah, that I didn't realize the camera came and the phone came out. That's the same thing what happened with Adrian Barona. I don't know if you lot saw that.
Yeah.
He was in a shop and then he was basically just belittling the woman, the cashier woman. It's like, nah, but this is a job, innit? Like, shouldn't be like belittling people in their own jobs like that, man. Like, help them grow, innit? Like, and it was proper bad, and he got so much slack for it, like proper bad slack.
Yeah, 100% though, because those kids, they probably have not seen a celebrity in their life.
That's what I'm thinking of. Like,
so like this is your chance to be like, they probably would not forget this moment. Like,
well, they say never meet your idols, innit? So,
you know what? That's true. A lot of people say, yo, that was my idol, but when I met him or her, I was so fucking disappointed. You know what I'm saying? So him doing that, okay, cool, that's your money, do whatever you want to do with your money, that's fine, right? But then at the same time, I do believe a violation occurred once he brought out his phone.
Yeah.
You know, because now you brought out your phone and you're asking the kids calculations. So how much is this and this and this? And they're like, them kids are not dumb, obviously.
Yeah.
But then now, like, you've put me in a position where, fuck, I need to answer this now. You get me? So now you're trying to make me look like a fool. And then on top of that, you still didn't give me the money.
Okay, yeah.
Just paid for.
You get my point?
But do you think he maybe behind the scene must have gone back and be like, all right, you know what, have this? You think he done that?
No, because he went into his car
and then drove off, innit?
They closed off and then drove off. They were obviously laughing at that.
I don't know, something back in my mind, I'm thinking he must have gone back and be like, you know what,
maybe after the backlash. Maybe after the backlash he must have gone back. You know what I mean?
That was stupid, man. That was stupid.
I
get the point. Teach them a lesson, you got to, don't try to finesse, but
you don't have to do
put yourself that. When you were 14 years old.
Exactly.
You were not trying to, tell them, oh, I make £2, okay, give me £2. No. If it's someone you feel has got money, you want to be, all right, I know, but hey, you can afford this.
I get that.
What would you guys have done in this situation, bro? What would you have done?
Good question.
But I would have given them, I would have asked them about how much do you want for that? That amount they give me, boom, I'm giving them that amount.
Boom. Nah, see, what I would have done is I would actually give them the correct amount. but also
tip them.
Tip them, but also teach them a lesson. Let them know that just because someone you know has got money like that, don't mean to say that you can try and finesse them. You know what I mean? Because either way, it's going to be karma in it. One day it's going to be you on the other end, and because they may have another different level of expenditure that you don't know what they're paying out for.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So that's what I would have done. I wouldn't film it because they're kids as well.
They're kid though, isn't it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I would have given them whatever figure they come up, because then again, I'm trying to encourage them. All right, you're not out on the street doing shit. You're actually, selling candies, bro. So it's probably you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't see it's teaching no lesson. There's no lesson there. They're already doing that. They've been doing that. So they must have learned whatever they've learned. You're not teaching them nothing.
No, bro. To your question, knowing the kind of person I am, I probably would have given them $200. Knowing the kind of person I am, I probably would have.
I probably would have given them.
I probably would have given them.
What I would have done?
Dropped them more a bit of change, man.
Yeah.
For what they were offering me, right, with the candies and stuff, if it was a small amount, I'm just gonna let them know. Look, I'm not gonna give you $200 for that little amount, but I'll buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll buy your whole business.
Yeah.
And then you guys can get the 200, but let them know. Look.
Yeah,
same
of course.
thing that you said.
Yeah.
Just because you know I'm me and you know I have the money.
Yeah.
Don't be asking, because at the end of the day, it's good to ask. If you don't ask, you don't get.
True.
But you don't try and extort people
Yeah.
because you know who they are.
Yeah. Because listen, because at the end of the day, right, thinking about it, some of these guys, they are so quick to blow money on stupid stuff, right? Okay, for example, Drake.
Yeah.
Right? We saw him in the stadium, Dodger Stadium and that.
Yeah.
You got me with this girl, right? Bro, Mama rented out the whole stadium, bro.
Mad.
The whole stadium. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I saw the girl's pictures in that, right? And cool, she's all right. You got me? Which kind of leads me to Drake, right? When it comes to Drake's tasting women, bro, I think his tasting women is in the gutter, bro.
I mean, he did what Rihanna.
Thirsty, bro. I
think Drake's
thirsty,
bro. I think his
the thing is,
I think his tasting women.
Think about it.
Is on the floor.
If you were in his position, financially, status-wise, wouldn't you be on bare gal? But them gal are on you as well.
No.
You see what I mean?
No. But this is the thing. I probably would have, right?
Yeah.
But them girls are like on a whole nother level, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about a whole... Bro, the girls you're gonna see me around with, yeah? No one in the industry have touched them, bro. But if you look at Drake's history...
Yeah.
If I'm telling you, bro.
That's what you say now, bro.
Bro, that's what I know. If I'm in Drake's...
That is what you say
No.
now.
If I was in Drake's level,
Yeah.
like you said and everything, Because
you got to know, them girls that are rare that nobody else touch, bruv. You can't go near them because you're scared.
you couldn't, bro, you're Drake.
No, but the difference is, you have to understand, them girls gotta be on you. You see what I mean? So if those girls are on Drake already, do you know what I mean?
Bro.
Would you turn them down?
I can't lie to you,
I will.
Fam.
If I'm in this, if I'm in his level,
Yeah.
the town money he has, I don't think he probably does, but I don't think Drake has sat down to understand his clout.
Yeah.
No, he has. He 100% has.
I don't think he
he's
has,
very, very calculated.
Bro, man.
He's thirsty, bro.
No, listen. Think about it, yeah. He wanted Rihanna in it, but Rihanna don't want him. He wanted Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj didn't want him. So now he like, all right, cool. Let me run through bag. Yeah.
Why do you think they don't want him?
Because he's corny. Basically.
He's a soft guy, man. And the thing is, right, you can put on a certain type of persona in your music, but when people see you face to face, they're gonna see like, okay, this guy's real. This guy's not real. If I was Drake, I would use my clout to the extent where, alright, cool. You know what, yeah? If I'm not gonna get all these industry baddies and all these industry baddies don't want me, why don't I just get a normal baddie?
Bro,
It's hard to rock.
No.
I'm Drake.
No.
What you think? I'm not gonna walk down the street.
He knows better. No. Drake knows better. He knows better.
If you were a Drake star,
he knows better.
you were going to be walking on the street trying to be a girl and everything.
Look at the woman he had a baby with, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said he should know better.
Though. You get what I'm saying? No disrespect to her.
No,
look at the woman. Yeah, he had a baby with.
Hey, listen, are you telling me you wouldn't hit a porn star? Would you not hit a porn star?
I would, but that's my point. I would, yeah, but I wouldn't have a baby with her because that woman should not be on Drake's bed. She had no business there, cuz.
Why?
Come on, bro.
No, why? Is she a porn? She's not a porn star, is she?
Yeah, I'm like, she was. But this is my point though. Have you ever heard a woman? Yeah, fam. This how you gonna know you're a lead dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the industry or wherever. Yeah, women will come out to say, "Yo, I used to be with him," you know.
Yeah.
That was my ex, you know. Have you ever heard a woman say that about Drake? They don't even wanna. Bro,
you're right.
Don't even bring my name when it comes to Drake. A lot of people that he's beat, and yes,
because they must have signed something not to say anything.
Yeah, no, that could be correct.
It could be.
He could sign NDAs.
Bro, a lot of women are not proud of him.
Let me give you an example. Yeah,
though.
It's like, for example, Michael Jackson. Yeah, he got bare people to sign NDAs.
Yeah,
you see what I mean? So I reckon Drake would do the same thing. Like
they all do. Yeah. So my point is, but look at the women that we know of.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Rihanna is Rihanna. Yeah, cool. That's fine.
With a bucket.
All right. Okay, cool. You got what I mean? That is a whole stat on our own. Yeah. Serena Williams, a legend. That's a stat, right? Apart from them two.
Yeah, but them
what about
two
Nicki Minaj?
Them two.
He didn't beat though.
Huh?
He didn't beat. Well, I wasn't there. I don't know if he beat or not.
I don't know. But
nobody knows. We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? But my point is, bro, I believe, and we all look at Nick Cannon as a combo. Bro, Nick Cannon's record is impeccable, bro.
Yeah.
His jersey needs to be up in the stands, bro.
Yeah.
You got me? He should be in the Hall of Fame.
He's the real future.
Bro, I'm telling you. You got me? He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. The reason why I like Chris Brown is when he launches a body, he launches a body that none of the industry dudes have touched.
You say that, but you never know.
No, for real.
Did anyone knew, bro?
Rihanna.
No, but I'm saying
we know about.
No, but
like we know who Rihanna is, obviously.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown, boom.
I hear that. No, but
visionary, man.
I hear that. Yeah, but it's the thing. The thing is,
know about that.
We never know.
He's no visionary.
The reason why I say this.
Because he's not going to
no
the
disrespect.
street. If you're going for a baddie, trust me, that baddie has
been through.
Like, bro,
I'm not saying.
You did not.
I'm not saying women are like this. I'm not saying all women are like this. Yeah. But if you understand women's nature, you will understand that as much as they want to say that their body count is low, and you think about enough men that chase women, you know, you never know with certain.
I do agree with you, but I'm talking about Chris Brown. Launched Karuche. Like we didn't know who Karuche was. Maybe in the industry, I don't know. But I'm talking about boom, right? He launched her. Everyone like raw Karuche, right?
Okay, I get that. Now I get what you're saying.
And then boom, he now launched what's the one this girl again? The Chinese looking one. The one he's with right now. He's baby mom, innit? Yeah. He launched that too. My point is, Chris Brown, he always launches brand new, right? Okay, while Drake, because if I ask you guys right now, if we're gonna have an honest conversation, rate Drake's taste in women 1 to 10.
Like I honestly cannot answer that.
One being low.
You don't know.
I can't say that. I don't know.
I'll give Drake a 6. I'll give him a 6. Reason being, he might not be able to bag all the girls that he's gone after, but he's got good taste in women. I think the type of woman.
If you're viewing his thing as a 6, if you're then it's that's low.
It's above half.
but still low.
Bro.
It's still low.
Average. You know what I mean? It's average. Hear what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm Drake, right, I'm looking at all these females. I may not be able to get them, but the fact that you can go after them and say, "All right, cool, you know what? I tried to go after Rihanna."
I don't understand why you can't get them though.
You see what I'm saying? Because look at this, yeah. Like I don't know. Well, she's not a celebrity, but who was? I think it was Damson Idris. Do you know what I mean? The women that's in his flipping DMs, you know what I mean? With those type of voice notes.
They're not celebrities.
They're not, I know they're not celebrities, but the point is, I'm saying that Drake is on a higher level than Damson Idris. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he can definitely get better quality women.
100%.
However,
maybe he doesn't like celebrities, bro. You never know.
Maybe, but maybe
people wonder.
Drake's DMs are empty, fam.
No, that's what I'm saying. No,
empty.
I'm not saying his DMs are empty. I'm saying he probably just only wants celebrities, because if you think about it, there's an interview I saw with him on who was it? I think it was Rap Radar. I think it was, and he was mentioning how with I guess he can't really date normal women. Do you see what I mean?
But that's my point though. I'm not saying that he needs to date number one. Bro, I believe Drake's status, right? Yeah. My man should be with like princess or something. Like some princess from somewhere, bro.
It's like
bro.
Yeah, I get it. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce, basically.
Bro, Jay-Z has Beyonce. Kanye has Kim. I don't know if he has now or but you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, like Will Smith has Jada.
No, Tupac's got Jada.
Tupac got Jada, bro. And he still has that bro. He still has that till now, bro.
He's wrong.
Nah, it's true, bro.
Let's not, come on, bro. Will Smith,
bro,
come on. Hey.
She is still... last month she came out to read her poems like some sort of like poems from...
And now she shaved her head like
Tupac, bro.
But that's
my man Will Smith.
I don't want to call it clout.
Will Smith needs to blink twice, bro. Just blink twice to tell us that you're alright, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's our guy.
We went for a
I think he's doing things. I think he's doing things. He's definitely doing things.
Of course, but then the difference is like she's doing her one in front of the camera, bro. Everyone is seeing the bullshit. Like we all know that Will Smith and like he's doing his thing behind the scenes, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the only reason why I think Will Smith's a G is like none of his bitches come out or none of his women come out to say, yo, this. Like you never see him doing the mad thing like on the blogs.
Again, I think NDAs.
100%.
Yeah.
She need to get them fucking NDAs then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's looking crazy out here,
the thing
bro.
is, Will Smith doesn't need that clout though.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Jada,
maybe I wouldn't say she does, but it looks like she does.
No, she
keeps coming out.
For me, I feel like she's I don't want to. I'll say it anyway. She's basically a typical woman. She just wants attention. And then plus she's an actress as well on that.
Yeah.
So the attention works in her favor. Do you see what I mean?
In her favor and everything. Because bro, that's a drug.
Yeah.
You got me? Fame is a drug, bro. You got me? And like you get like a lot of people say good or bad press. It's still press.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. You know that when you know the footballer Jack Grealish.
Yeah.
So remember when he was on that black girl?
Yeah.
So I know who the black girl was, isn't it?
Yeah.
She got an NDA against, and straight away, 20 grand.
Raw.
20 grand.
Are you serious?
100 in her pocket. 20 grand.
For what?
Not to chat, nothing. Yeah.
Saying nothing. None of those posts come up. Even though we post it, you know what I mean? She ain't gonna post it, and she's not gonna come out and go to the newspaper and say, oh yeah, I'm the one that done that. 20 grand.
She probably has never seen 20 grand in her life.
You never know.
Bro, you know what it is to see 20 grand?
Even if you see 20 grand, if you agree to it, then you agree to it.
Yeah, man.
There's no going back.
You can't go back.
There's no going back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of like Drake with all these, like, he probably got bare.
Yeah.
No, my point is,
But I think like he's, with his type, like, obviously we all got our own types, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I feel like maybe that's just his type,
yeah, but see, but this is my point. I understand that's probably his type, right? And cool, there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm not saying, that he should not run through them. But when I see you, bro, right? When I see you link to a girl and everything, bro, there are some certain type of girls I want to see you with, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro, like, I don't want to see Drake crying for Georgia Smith, bro.
Yeah.
Never know. He might do a banging album if he does that, you know.
He would.
Kanye West, bro. Kanye West done that with Amber Rose as well, bro.
But then, bro.
Amber Rose a baddie, though.
Oh, shit. You get what I'm saying? But then this is my thing, right? My mind came on Jaded. You know the song Jaded, innit? From I think it's the Views from the Six or something.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
That was for Jojo Smith, innit?
Was it?
Yeah. Jaded. Yeah. That was for Jojo Smith.
Okay.
Bro, I'm surprised that you guys didn't know. That was for Jojo Smith. Yeah, but that's my point though, bro. You're Drake. It bugs me like you're Drake, bro.
Nah, I don't think it should. I see where you're coming from, but come on. Most of these people are human beings. You might be Drake, bro.
Yes.
You like normal girls like me. Now, I wouldn't go for buff body.
But this is my thing, fam. Yeah.
So even if I get Drake,
bro.
I'm Drake all of a sudden, I'm still me. Like, I don't want to go for that bad girl who's open there everywhere.
I understand where you're coming from, right? I'm just saying, bro, you can beat these girls by 12 midnight at night, bro. You got me? Sneak them into your yard around that time. But I don't want to see you outside with them, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree.
I hear what you're saying, but
I disagree.
Either way, he's still beating, innit? You know what I mean?
No, you can beat. You know what I'm saying? Like all I'm saying is, bro, we all do this like back in the day, maybe some people do now, bro. There are some girls that you only beat past 12 midnight, bruv. You know what I'm saying? You come over to my yard at night, yeah. You do it before 6 o'clock in the morning, you're out. You get what I'm saying? I'm never walking down the street with you.
Yeah. Some
you
of
get
them
what I'm
is
saying?
vehicles, yeah.
So the street at this point is social media, fam. I don't, bro. Yeah, you get me, bro.
I hear that.
You get me?
I definitely hear that.
Yeah, so Drake, you can beat them girls. That's fine. That's all right. I mean, they are there to be beat. But I don't want to see you with them, bro. Because it still bugs me. I don't think he understands.
I think he definitely understands. I think he definitely understands. I just think
okay, so who would be the perfect girl for Drake in your mind now? Who do you want him to go out with? Like, who?
Bro, I think a girl in like Beyonce's status or Rihanna's status or something. Now, if she's not in the industry, fam, maybe some CEO somewhere or some director somewhere or some princess. Bro, that's his thing, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I swear to God.
No, it makes sense.
Look at my man ASAP, bro.
Yeah.
ASAP got Rihanna now, bro.
Yeah.
ASAP will be stupid, and that's the reason why I rate him. My man is a G.
Yeah.
ASAP was chilling the corner the whole time. Rihanna was doing her thing. My man watching, like I'm your friend, I'm your friend, I'm your friend. You know what I'm saying? When she got tired of that life, she'd be like, you know what, come over here. Like, I'm gonna take care of you now.
Play that friend zone position.
Bro, that's it.
Nah, see, I could never. I hate that friend zone, man. That's the phantom zone. Because you never ever know what's gonna happen. You never know,
it, bro.
You just don't know.
Yeah,
bro. But if you're with friends zone, it leads to something now. Like down the line, it might get you something.
I think with ASAP Rocky though.
Hold on, so your girl, your girl, she's not allowed to have like a male friend and all that. Like, that's my best friend and all that thing.
It's inevitable that she's gonna have male friends. Yeah? And it's inevitable that one day she may leave me because now it's just my turn, innit? You know what I mean? Next time it could be someone else. The game's a game.
Yeah, the game's a game.
But I'm always going to be like, employers, just always having applications ready. You know what I mean? People got to be always applying. But I don't know, like with ASAP Rocky, I don't know. He was doing his thing, innit?
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, it works in his favor.
100%.
And the fact, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know.
100%, bro. Like, fam, I believe that there are certain type of women, and I'm talking about in the industry right now.
Yeah.
That as a dude, when you come in contact with them,
you
can't let that slide.
Yeah.
Kylie,
right.
That's the reason why I know that Tiger, he's a dickhead, bro. You get what I'm saying? How can you let that slide?
But at the time, though,
I'm glad
at the time,
he let her slide.
At the time,
I'm glad he let her slide.
Why though?
Because he would have been like zombified.
Travis is not zombified.
That's the whole point. He's not zombified now because he left her.
No, they're together now. Right?
Are they?
Yeah, they're back together now. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
But that's my point though. Bro.
Zombified then.
You know what I'm saying? Like girls like Kylie, Rihanna, Kim, even though
The no-go zone area, bro.
You
don't go there, bro.
When you're them kind of girls, but if you're
Beyonce.
Nah, not every man. It's not for everybody.
The thing is, there's some that you can make a wife, and some that are just meant for certain situations. So with Kim, I don't know that situation there, but
I think she's a wife now, though.
The fact that I'm aware of her because of Ray J promoting that sex tape. You know what I mean? I remember there was mad, yeah. I remember him promoting that when Trace of Them existed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how has the Kardashian family taken full advantage of that situation?
Yeah, bro.
You see what I mean?
It's the moment.
They did.
So
they took advantage of that, bro.
Yeah.
But then that's the thing, though. A lot of people keep on bringing that situation up and everything. Yeah, bro.
Who's Devin Booker going out with? I swear he's going out with one of them as well.
Yeah, he's with not Courtney. The other one,
Chloe.
No, not Chloe. The other
Jenna, was it? No,
Kendall.
Yeah, okay,
sure.
yeah.
Like,
see, this is the thing about these family, yeah.
He's with Kendall on the side, like.
You know what they're smart at doing? Yeah, is I've realized it that it's the same thing with how Drake should be moving properly, right? They only date certain type of people. Do you see what I mean? Before it was just basketball players, but now it's either basketball players or rappers. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like Drake, like you're saying, he needs someone on
his
same level. But I don't think because I don't want to say like because I don't know him personally in it. I can't really say he's a cornball in it. Yeah. But I feel like I don't know if he was to like literally man up properly, like be masculine. You know what I mean? Even his songs and stuff like that, then I reckon he could pull someone properly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's of a high quality.
Yeah, but this
all
is
round. But for now, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he's good in it, so he doesn't really care.
Yeah, but this is the thing though. Like song wise, talent wise, he's a fucking legend, right? Obviously, he's got his P's in that. He's the others, bro. He has everything. Yeah. But I just kind of feel like, bro, you can't be okay. You know what? Going back to when someone looks at you and be like, "Yo, fam, you can do better."
Yeah.
Right. That's how I look at Drake as well. Like, fam, you can do better because I asked you guys. Rate him. You said 6, isn't it?
I said below 5, bro.
You said below 5?
No, sorry, 5. I wouldn't give it dead 5.
What you say?
It's hard to say, though, isn't it? Because I don't know all the girls he's been with. Yeah.
No, the ones that we know.
Yeah.
The ones that all right. I'll give him a 6 as well.
6.
Yeah.
What do you say?
But in terms of what the famous people he's been with,
the ones that we know, yeah, like
I'll give him an 8, bro.
Bro, I don't think so, bro.
I mean, that's a bit high.
Bro, I would give Drake a 3, fam.
What?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll give him
what?
I'll give him a 6, innit?
But like, I'm not reading his ting toes, man.
But I want to hear your thing. Why 3?
Why 3? Yeah.
Okay. Why 3? Yeah. Because I believe he could have done so much better, right? Cool. When he met Rihanna and everything, Rihanna was Rihanna, but Rihanna is not the Rihanna that we know now.
Yeah.
Cool, I get that, right? But apart from Rihanna and Serena Williams, right? I cannot believe that his stats had just kind of dwindled down and everything. And then the woman that he had a baby with as well, right? Yeah. I don't think he had any business having a baby with her. Now you can be, obviously, right? So I'm just looking at his record.
Yeah. You know what's mad?
What?
Because it's the fact that she's a ex-porn star now. It's like, I swear there was one porn star. I can't remember her name. What is her name? Oh, it's bugging me. I swear she was coming at Drake, but Drake rejected her. And I'm like, fam, if you're going to bag a porn star and get any porn star pregnant, it's that one.
It's that one.
But, you know.
I think wait, is she black?
Yeah.
Jada Fire.
That's the one, yeah.
Jada Fire, because I think I read about that, but bro, bro. Do you know Jada Fire though?
Yes. Listen,
fam.
Listen.
Anyone who knows Jada Fire, please leave a comment, bro. Nah, fam. She's been run through, bro.
No, but yes, she's been ran through, but so has that.
And she's old. Jada Fire is old. She's been around.
Well, how old is she again?
Bro, she's almost clocking 50.
Jeez.
But I swear
she's around the same age as Sarah J. Do you know that? Do you guys know Sarah J?
Who? I can't even.
Sarah J.
Sarah J.
Sarah J.
Yeah, I've seen.
Oh, bro.
What's his name?
I know the names, bro. Listen, talking about content creation, bro. They are creating, bro.
No, but it's the fact of even, I swear he was, like Drake was with J-Lo at one point.
Okay.
Did he not message her or what? No?
I don't even know. See, this is the problem. I think
she dumped him.
Yeah, this is what I mean. And I feel like
she's the one that dumped him.
This is the thing about with Drake. I think his personality or his energy or whatever is not
for that hype to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just kind of feel.
I read because my thing is, I think Drake. This is what I feel about Drake. I think Drake is the kind of guy who doesn't want to go for that old fame kind of thing. You have to be that. You have to be this status for me to. That's why I rate him. So for the fact that he's not being with both bodies,
listen,
I rate that.
I think what he's also.
I rate that.
I think what he's also doing is just like he has like a goal, like a list, like. Let me run through this one. All right, cool, done that one. Let me roll through that one, done this one. All right, that's what I think he's doing.
You think so?
Yeah. Because you got see like this. He's not trying to please you or whatever. Yeah, what you rate as a buff body. He's not trying to please himself.
So
I understand that, bro.
Yeah, so at the same time,
bro, I understand that, but I don't think
him renting out that Dodger Stadium. That's
exactly what I want to say.
That's a dodgy move.
How is that dodgy?
The reason why I say it's dodgy move because obviously. This is just me. Maybe this is what some may call toxic masculinity, but I just feel like he did that to try and impress that woman, innit?
But apart from that, though, that's a whole grimy move, bro.
Proper.
You know what I'm saying? Because do you know who the woman is?
No, who's she?
Her son is a basketballer. Yeah. Like a high school basketballer, and I think he's up there, he's gonna go round one and everything,
Yeah.
Drake goes to the basketball game to watch the boy, and like he's always talking to the boy, trying to motivate him and everything, And now you're behind dicking at my mom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, to me, that's a grimy move, bro.
It is a grimy move.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying though. Drake does shit like this all the time. Did you hear the news about where he flew out a girl with her fiance to do a song, and the fiance was there? The fiance didn't know that Drake was banging her.
Yeah,
know that. Bro.
Yeah, he's a very grimy dude.
Yeah,
no, but this is the thing. If she wasn't on it, nothing would have happened.
Yeah, of course. She's
so
on it.
I feel like at the end of the day, it's like this is why I believe Drake knows the level he's at. Because he knows he can take advantage of them situations. You know what I mean?
I think, like you said, like you can get, but like his personality can't match that kind of energy with like the higher demeanor type of.
Yeah. You definitely around that one. You definitely around that one. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, I don't even think, bro, someone like Drake, for that woman, he should not be renting out a fucking stadium, bro.
Yeah, he shouldn't. But maybe,
well,
I don't know.
She should be happy to be in his presence, bro.
Nah. I don't believe so, but come on.
No, it is. No, she should be happy. Because when you deep it...
Why she should be happy?
No, because...
Yeah, obviously she's happy because, a man is trying to...
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Because think about it. If you look at dating and the whole situation, more time, it's the mindset of the guy is impressing the girl, innit?
Of course.
So obviously, when you can have that money and that status, obviously the girl's going to be impressed, innit? So... At the same time, though, I don't think he needed to do that with her.
He didn't need to do that with her.
I don't think he needed to do that with anyone.
She's not on the status, bro. She's not the same. She's happy to be around Drake. I bet you.
If you've got Drake's money and you meet a girl, not some buff, but a girl from the street, bruv, you will do a lot. Just to impress. That's
I'm not doing a lot.
If you're that kind of guy,
my mindset now is I'm not for impressing girls.
Exactly.
If they impress, if they're impressed, cool. If they're not impressed, cool. It's what it is. I don't care.
Yeah,
100.
Bro.
If you're at that level where you don't care to impress, then fair enough. But if you're into, I want to impress that girl on the first date, then you would do more than that.
Yeah.
For him,
for a certain type of girl, though. For a certain type of girl.
I don't disagree now.
That's for a certain type of girl. You know what I'm saying? And to me, bro, trust me, a lot of people will look at that and be like, Drake, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Because it's the thing of like, if she's a fan of the Dodgers, which she probably is.
Yeah, you got me.
There's something behind the whole thing. It's
like
not
what?
just, you don't know, yo.
Bro.
It's like maybe she's thinking, I've never been to a Dodgers game. I'm like, you know what? Let's go there when there's nobody there. You never know.
That's what I'm saying.
Must have led up to that.
But that's what I'm saying. He did that to impress her, to let her know that.
Of course, he did that to impress her.
There's nothing wrong with it. But it's the thing of, I would only do something like that if me and her are like married and we got at least 5 kids. I'm not doing anything other than that. Hold on.
How about 1? No.
2, no. No. 5.
All the way around, bro.
Yo,
bro, I was expecting 5, bro.
Women, bro.
You know what? Nah, bro. But like shit, I kind of understand where everyone is coming from, but I still kind of feel like, yo, Drake is not dating on
the higher level.
On his level.
Yeah.
He could do better.
I think
a lot of people say.
You know, I think the reason why, the reason that now thinking about it properly now, I think the reason why he's not is simply because he's getting knockbacks. Like he dates them, but then either he's ending up with them because he feels like he's not on their level.
Yeah.
Or they're ending it with him.
Because they kind of feel like...
You said that corny stuff that he's doing, that personality, he's like, you're doing a little bit too much.
Too much, yeah.
I hear that corny...
Be you a bit, man. Like,
but it's weird because if you think about it, like, people say Nick Cannon's a cornball, right? But look how he married Mariah Carey.
Look how he stands, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Nick Cannon should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Drake at this point, he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Maybe he's not that guy, bruv.
Yeah, but that's my point though. Because I'm looking at it, if you look at basketball, you know, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they're all in the Hall of Fame and everything. And then you kind of see people that they kind of fell on the
Charles Barkley with no chip.
You know what I'm saying? So I kind of look at Drake like that, like, yo, fam, you should be in the Hall of your stats. If you're the type of guy that want to run through these things, yeah, bro, you should be beating. What you should be beating, yeah. You should be up there. Yeah. But at the moment, he's not.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but for me though, like, just to round it up, hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But stick to your normal girls, bro. Stick to the normal guy. Come on.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with them off, but stick to your normal girls. It's all right.
Yeah. But you know what? We've been talking about American the whole time and everything, even though Drake is Canadian. But let's talk about England, fam. Like, my man on Love Island in there, bro. Yeah. Talking about, what's the guy's name again?
Which one?
The Danny guy.
Oh,
Danny or something.
Danny Bibby.
Daniel, where we?
Oh, yeah, I saw that still.
I can't laugh at his surname, but
my man's name is so funny.
When I saw that surname, I was like, what? I was literally thinking, what's going on? I'm about being pranked.
I know where we're going with this, but that's a straight no. You don't do that, bro.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, like.
Yo, fam, like, let's talk about it though. Can your white friends use the N-word on you? Like, yo, like, you know, because this conversation has been going on for time, innit? Yeah, where people say, yo, but that's my boy, like, we grew up together, I know this and this and this. How do you feel about some people letting their white friends use the N-word on them?
If they're letting their friends use the N-word, that's on them. Do you see what I mean? But me personally, I'm not gonna let it run. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, it's a thing of, you have to understand that at the end of the day, they need to understand why not to use it. You see what I mean? Even if they hear it on a regular basis. Like, for example, I can't remember what video it was, but there was, I think it was a Kendrick Lamar situation.
When he put the fan on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
You see what I'm saying? Some
That's
people...
different though, man.
It's different, but at the same time, people are aware, or some white people are aware, knowing they shouldn't say it.
What I'm saying?
But this is the thing. It's like, as far as Danny Bibby is concerned,
my guy's name.
Danny Bibby.
It's like,
my guy's name is nuts.
The funny thing about it is the fact of, obviously it was on social media, right?
Yeah.
And he said it towards a white guy, not a black guy.
Yeah.
So
that shit was crazy.
That was one that's unexpected. But then if you look at his other situation where, you know, there's other mad situations that he's been through, and then I think, I don't know, someone was trying to break down his tattoos. He got like 13 and that represents Aryans and all that stuff there. Like,
I'm thinking,
I'm like, this is mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Love Island should kick him off.
I'll tell you one thing, yeah. You don't mess about with Black Twitter, bro, because they will find any sort of rap shit you've got.
Yeah.
Listen,
bring it on.
by the time he came up,
Twitter in general, bro.
by the time he came up, his thing came up, bang, I swear, 5 minutes.
Yeah, of course.
Get him off the program.
Of
Literally.
course.
Don't mess about with Black Twitter, bro. I'll say that now.
Of course, 100%.
But me personally, though, I think, and I know this is going to sound crazy, but if I've got my boy who is white, and this is my boy, I don't think I have a problem with him telling me, yo, my nigga, whatever. I don't personally, I don't think I have a problem with it.
Is it? Why though?
What would he do in the presence of other people?
When in the presence of other people, then obviously he needs to understand that people might find offense to it. Like, you know.
So if it's on social media, right, and he makes it comments,
on social media,
he says my nigga.
Yeah. No, on social media, no. Because obviously, people
even
are
that,
watching. Yeah.
even that sounds and looks mad. Because it's like, even though you understand what it is, it's like other people won't understand. You know what I mean? It's like, because obviously we know what the
racial connotation to it.
But then obviously what's mad is it's such a conflicting situation because I can understand from, this is going to sound mad controversial, but I can understand why some white people would want to say it. You see what I mean? Because
why do you think they want to say it?
One is because obviously if you're hearing it regularly in rap music and all that stuff there, and they're using it in the term of endearment, but not the other one.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So it's like, so you obviously got the, cause I think even Tupac said it.
ER and the
and he said that the other one is never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. So it's like, I'm thinking, I can understand from that perspective, but I genuinely think at the same time, how about I not say it?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Like, even though I may say it now and again, but that's just like, what do you call it? Like reflex. You know what I mean? So it's like, sooner or later, you know, I can improve on my vocabulary and stuff like that.
Hold on, so are you trying to say that, I don't know if I heard it right, that black people should not say it too?
Yeah. The reason why I'm saying that is because it's just...
Is it?
Yes.
Because it's...
Why though? I disagree.
That racial connotation, man. That's like, listen, man. That's all our ancestors and everything have been through slavery and know what that word means. You know what I mean? Like, in the presence of my black friends as well, I would never ever say, "Yo, what's up?" I don't say it. Like, I get the connotation when you're listening to rap music and you're hearing white people say, "Yeah, I ain't got no problem," because obviously they're reciting lyrics.
Yeah,
they're reciting lyrics. But if someone comes up to me and goes, "Yo," like, I'm like, no, like, I don't use that. I don't call my brethren up and go, "Yo, what you saying?" No, I don't. It should be banned. It should be banned for everyone, man.
Yeah, but this is the thing though, right? I look at it from this perspective, right? Because you hear women now use the B word, right?
Yeah, which is
right.
They're very...
But then this is the thing. The B word was sort of made, sort of like to throw insult at them, right? They'd be like, "Oh, that's a B, da da da." Now they took the word, right, and empowered it, right, and now they're using it. So I look at the N word like that, just because. Now you're not allowed to use it, right? That was what you were calling us, right? As insults or whatever. Now we took the word from you, right? And now we've used it as a term of endearment for us. Now, because you know you're not allowed to use it, you're now saying, okay, if we're not allowed to use it, why not? We just scrap the word now. Like, no one should use it anymore. Nah, you are not allowed to use it. You get what I'm saying?
No, but see, this is the problem. I feel like, because generally, unfortunately, at this present moment, we don't have that much real power. Because think about it.
Yeah,
like, with the Jewish people, right? Like, basically, they have the power. So if anyone says anything that they feel is anti-Semitic, you're out of it. Do you see what I mean? So if we had the same level of power, then it's easy for... It's
not, though. I want to come back on you on that.
Yeah.
So you see with the word anti-Semitic, okay, is that if we say Jewish people own majority of the... like how Wiley said it is that, which is, I'm disclaimer, I think it's true.
I know it's true.
I mean, so Is that anti-Semitic?
It's not anti-Semitic, but this is the problem. They have the power.
But
so because they got the power, they're able to control and manipulate the situation to their advantage. So if we had that power, do you see what I mean? Then we can literally control the situation and be like, you can't say that. Do you see what I mean? Because think about it. Man. I swear, I can't remember who it was, but there was another rapper. I think he's from North London, but like he is a white rapper, but I think he said something.
He said something. Was he not gaslighting? I think it was like the that generation where he said like black women are ugly or something.
Yeah.
Right. And he came out and he started speaking. What's it called?
Yoruba.
Yeah. So everyone was like, yeah, he's sick. And then like said like Twitter finds everything, bro. Found him like, hold on a second, like digged up, bro. You're calling black women ugly, this like that. And now how you gonna say I got you're gonna speak Yoruba and everything? And then I think he went on ZZ show. And he was like he was apologetic for it. But it's like at that time, I'm like, well, you know what I mean? Like it's just it's wrong. You know what I mean?
It's wrong,
like,
but this is what I'm saying. But now he's still able to literally make music and all that stuff there. If it was like I'm saying with the whole like Wiley situation, you know what I mean? He's like as much as he's still about the way he can be about because he, you know what I mean? Like they still tried to get him out of it. You know what I mean? But he found a way. But I can like for example. I can't remember what song it was. I think it was from They Don't Care About Us. Like Michael Jackson said something, even though it wasn't in a negative way, they still
wanted to get him out of here.
Yeah, they tried to get him out of it with that. Yeah. So this is what I mean about power. It's like they're able to try and control that situation. So once we have that power, then we can say, oh, white people can't say that, but we can or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to go back and I agree with you on that, you know, because obviously I'm a Spurs fan and the word, I don't say it, but the word yid is to a Jewish person is not actually deemed as an anti-Semitic term.
Right.
Yeah, but overall, you use footballing terms like a lot of Chelsea fans and a lot of West Ham fans use that word and then we're like, hold on, that's the way they say it is anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
But like, if you go to a Jewish person and go, you don't go up to them and go, yo, what you saying, my yid? Like that's you don't say that. But to them, it's not an actual like it's a deformed word of like Yiddish or something like that. Someone explained it to me, and it's not deemed as anti-Semitic. So there's where you're coming from with the words of anti-Semitism is that you can say certain things. And I always say Jewish people own that majority of the world, but
they don't like it when people say
they don't like that, and that's anti-Semitic. And I'm like, hold on, but if
we cannot give you guys compliments. So
you know what I mean?
But I think it's the tone. Some people say it, and I get when people say it, but some people say it in the sense of okay, I'm saying it for you to now hate them because they own all that shit.
I get that, but the thing is, I don't think it's necessarily in that situation with their tonality. I think because what it is a thing of. Some people may say it with that tonality, but I feel like it's never with the intention for other people to hate them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just letting them know that this is the situation, so you have to understand what it is. Yeah, you know what I mean?
For example, what's the name of this song? I think it was Jay-Z's song in not 444. I think it was probably 444 when he was talking about
fair play.
The O.J. Simpson song.
So he later came out to apologize for what he said about the Jews, right? Yeah. Because he said it on that song. But if you actually listen to the song, right, he was basically saying, yo, if you want to be successful, look at the way these guys did this, right? And that's the way you're going to be successful.
100.
Right? But they don't like it when you say that, which I cannot get because I heard someone trying to explain it. They're saying that it's dangerous when people say that because that was how, Hitler, that was how he started the whole genocide thing happened, right? So he started with, bro, like, how can we allow these guys own everything? These guys do this and this and this, right? Yeah. And now, when the war was sort of coming up, a lot of people were around looking like, yo, you guys own this and this and this and this, but you guys are not gonna fight with us or whatever the case is. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was how it started, and then obviously we now know the rest. Now I'm not sure but that was sort of like the history that I heard, right? So I think that's where they are kind of a little bit delicate when it comes to that.
Okay, now that makes sense.
Because when people say that, like, yo, you see, they own this and this and this, right? A lot of people are now looking, raw, they own this. And that compliment, or what is deemed as compliment, might somehow switch to something else.
You might trigger people.
Might now switch to something else. So that's for a reason why. But like you said, they have the power to shut everything down, to be like, nah.
But then this is the thing, like, even if some say, oh yeah, it is, Jewish or whatever, we have to understand that we don't know who really owns everything, but there is a particular, they do have a particular structure in place that could help in their situation. The same thing with the alphabet community. I say it that way. No offense. It's just the fact of there's so many letters to go through.
You're right.
Your point with that, bro.
So the alphabet community, bro. Like they, if you say something, they come for you. Like with Kevin Hart and so many other situations. So it's a thing of, again, if we have that power, or when we do have that power, I want to speak that into existence. When we do have that power, then it's easier. No?
Do you think whoever 100%, had that power, though?
We're the chosen people.
Amen.
Amen. But then at the same time,
it's a fact of understanding our true roots.
Yeah, but then the thing is, we are too divided, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're too divided, but that's because of the way things have been set up. Do you see what I mean? Like, more people, like, if you think about it, like, with each generation, there's like a revolution with each generation. So there's always another breakthrough. Do you see what I'm saying? So I feel like eventually, do you know what I mean? Things will happen. Like, because I've been talking about this for years. I'm like, you know what? We need to actually, we can coexist, but we need to have our own thing. Like, pre-colonialism, we had our own thing. We were doing our thing. Yes, there was tribalism now and again, but at the same time, we still had our own empires. We were doing our thing.
100%.
You know what I mean? So even like after, I don't want to say after colonialism, because it's kind of a techie one, but like basically like around the 1800s, especially in America, I'm not too sure about in the UK, but they had the Black Wall Street. They had that in Tulsa.
Tulsa.
But then they also had something else in New York as well. I forgot what the name. It was basically in Central Park, basically. Like literally, and then for some reason that one just went different situation. And then there was another I think even Chicago as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, so we had our own thing. We're doing our thing. But then the moment, it's a thing of, all right, they come in with their races and all that stuff there. Then trying to what's the word?
Separate.
Not separate, but come together, because it's like you want to be equal. You see what I mean? There's nothing wrong with wanting to be equal, but you have to understand your place in society. Like a lion, like look at how many different cats there are. There's different cats, but a lion knows that it's a lion.
100%.
A tiger knows it's a tiger.
100%.
You see what I mean? A panther knows it's a panther, but they're all cats.
See, at the end of the day, right, this is one reason why a lot of people, I always tell people, why do you think they use the term race? We are on a race, right? White people, black people, Chinese people, this and this and this. It's a race in life, right? The finished goal is this, right? And I think right now, us as black people, we are all the way behind, right? Yes, some of it is slavery, cool, and other kind of things, but I also think, which I believe is probably the traumatic experience which have sort of trickled down through the generations and that,
I think, and I hear that, but I think...
I agree. I agree, because, sorry to cut you short there, because you got to look at it right now, is that, look at the whole thing with like Black Lives Matter and everything now as well. We're doing more in terms of, especially that I know, is that we're buying into our own things. We got Black Pound Day and everything. Do you know what I mean? Each month, like obviously we need to be buying more into black-owned businesses and everything. I watched a documentary on Netflix with Killer Mike. I don't know if you lot have seen it.
I still haven't seen it.
Like we're talking about the Jewish community, how the money circulates for a week in the Jewish community. When it comes to black community, it's like less than an hour. That's how money, like, you know what I mean? We got to make sure that we set, like, and that's what it is in terms of black people as well. I think
but fam, like, so sorry, I got you off. That is the essence of Chinatown. That's the reason why Chinatown is in every major cities around the world.
That's true.
And when you go in there, all Chinese from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? So the money circulates.
But see, this is the thing. I think, as much as the money does circulate, I genuinely think we need our own monetary system. Because money obviously holds power, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you think about within the African country with Independence Day and even Caribbean country with the Independence Day, the same people that own the actual what do you call it, central banks, it's the same people that colonize them.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? And then they're loaning out the money, so now they're in debt. And I'm like,
right, this doesn't even make sense.
You know what I mean? So it's just another level of slavery.
Yeah, of course.
I think Kwame Nkrumah called it neo-colonialism. So he knew that was coming, but I feel like this is what I mean. We just literally need to own everything.
Definitely
you know what I mean? That's essentially as it's gonna get. But it's gonna come down to education. Because think about it, like some people can grow up in England, and let's say they're footballers. No disrespect to the black footballers that play for England, but it's like if you know what you personally go through when it comes to the racial abuse in mainstream media,
right,
and you know other people in your community go through racial abuse, but you're still going to represent England. Do you see what I mean? It does, to me, it doesn't add up. It don't make sense.
I don't agree with you though.
I agree with them 100%.
Do you?
That's a lot. I don't agree, man.
It's kind of techie.
It's like getting honoured for an MBE. That's still member of the British Empire.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're saying like you're representing England. The pride that you get for representing your country.
Right.
Do you see what I mean? Like think about Didier Drogba. Like he still played for Ivory Coast, but even though he was, playing for Chelsea, but he could have played for France if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Even who was it? The Arsenal player, I can't remember his name. But he plays for Togo, I believe.
Oh, Adebayor.
Is it him?
Yeah, Adebayo. Is it
No,
him? No.
Yeah, I know Adebayo is definitely from...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think it's Gabon.
Oh, Aubameyang.
Yeah, him.
Aubameyang,
Like
okay.
him.
Yeah.
Like, do you see what I mean? See, he
could have played for France.
He could have played for France. Do you see what I mean? So it's a thing of, when you know where you really come from, do you know what I mean? And do you see what I mean?
I agree
and
with
it's like, another thing I want to add as well, it's like with Callum Hudson-Odoi, I get why he wanted to play for England. It's the fact of because he wanted to play with the people he grew up with. Do you see what I mean? Like Mason Mount and them man there. Like I get that, but at the same time, he could represent Ghana. He's even thinking about it.
That's what he said. He's doing it, bro. I respect to that, man.
Do you see what I mean? So and obviously, like they can switch allegiance up to a certain point. I can't remember what the rules are. I think
it's like a grandfather. It's like if your grandfather was born in a country. So, for example, I'm half Jamaican, half Sierra Leonean. If I was to play for England, if I wanted to play for England, I don't have to play for, even though I'm born here. I can play for Sierra Leone. My parents are from my grandfather. So that's what it is. It's called grandfather.
No. Continue.
To touch back what you're saying, you agree with you. Karim Benzema said something like that. Like, you know how bad France is when it comes to that. It's so bad. Yeah. He's like, they like you when you're scoring goals for France. Yeah. But as soon as that's gone, I'm just Algerian.
That's it.
And that's how it is in terms of English, the black English players. Like, they like you when you're sterling, they like you when you're scoring goals, but as soon as that's done.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Because I mean, it's a tough one though. It's a tough one because at the end of the day, I can't blame these guys, the Rashfords and the Sterlings and I can't really blame them for playing for England because maybe that's all they know.
No, but you know what it is?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's all they know. Because some of us are enlightened, right? Yeah. Some of us are enlightened and all that. Some are not.
True. But also there's a thing of, I can't remember what article it was, but I swear what happens is the English, they tap up players from in youth level. They tap them up. Because they know.
Every country do though, like, to be fair, every country is tapping up players.
Yeah, but it's like they're tapping up these talents, especially these black talents as well, and they're like, all right, well, you can play for us. And they give, and because some people give the excuse, I wouldn't want to play for Nigeria or Ghana because they're not going to pay me correct. No, but if you're playing club level football, do you know what I mean? And you're getting paid decent amount, forget that. Like, focus on the fact that you're playing and representing for your country. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I agree with you.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from because we saw the whole thing with Rashford and like we saw how. Bro, the country turned on them, bro.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen.
Like it's crazy.
I knew it was gonna happen.
We was already saying it before.
The country turned on them, bro.
We were saying if they lose, they're gonna blame the black players.
Yeah, because even what was weird was like one of my friends was saying, "Oh, let's go Box Park Craden," and I'm like, "What for the final?" I'm like, whether it comes home or not, I'm staying home because it's gonna be pure chaos.
Yeah, and it was.
There was, bro. I went out to watch it, and I said, didn't I, like at the beginning of this is that I was part of that kind of like ideology. Like I had my England top and everything. And when I got into the train, geez, eyes everywhere. Like and I'm like, yeah, man. You don't see someone tweeted out they nearly got stabbed by a couple of white people. Someone get dashed off into a river.
I saw that.
I'm like, yo, like I just said, you know what?
I'm taking this shit up, bro.
Put in a recycle bin.
That's crazy though.
It's not. It shouldn't be about that.
And even like if you look at the mainstream media when Sterling was carrying England on his back, it's like they big up Kane. I'm like,
I saw that though. That was crazy.
Like, I knew it was gonna happen, man. But it's like at least do you know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's what I mean. It's like you. It's a tricky one with Sterling himself because obviously if he grew up in Brent, you know what I mean? And
I live in Brent.
That's basically your back garden, isn't it? So I can get it. Have
you ever seen how Stonebridge was back in the day?
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tell you that now, it was not a nice place. I live in Harlesden. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm from Harlesden, so Stonebridge is on my doorstep. Knowing how it was growing up myself, like I literally when I was driving, I'm like, I need to learn how to drive because I don't want to be getting on the bus. I'm not, you know what I mean? It's like some people are about it and I'm not about it. I'm not about it. I'm just a normal person, innit? But when you're going to get into Harlesden, like if you're wrong face, I don't want to be in that part of that. So I got a car and I'm driving. I make sure I pass my test straight away. So I don't need to be on the bus. I don't need to be on the train. Going past Stonebridge was not nice. Not nice.
That's crazy.
Knowing that his mum was cleaning, I tell you that now.
That's shit, bro. That's crazy because I was looking at the whole thing. Just imagine millions and millions of people in your comments, right? Telling you how much of a like, especially what's his name?
Zaka.
Yeah, Zaka and everything. Bro, he's a kid.
Yeah.
19, man.
19, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And first of all, I think it was so unfair, that they made him the last penalty taker.
Yeah.
That's not fair, bro.
I don't think so, though.
Do you know what it was?
He's a good penalty taker, though.
Yeah, but listen, bro.
Everyone misses the penalty.
Even Jorginho missed it.
I understand what the manager was trying to do.
What though?
It's a thing where, you see if Saka scored, they would have loved it.
Do you know
what I'm trying to say? Like,
I get that.
But then
getting the recognition that they actually deserve. Because when was the last time England made it to the finals, bro?
Yeah,
true.
I
don't know, innit? But
no, but even if they did score, they were still big up Harry Kane.
They were doing it, bro. They were doing it in the whole
But that's how the
tournament.
media is, man. No matter what, like they're gonna dig up some sort of negativity. And fair play, I'm not saying fair play to the Sun, but the Sun was the only person that actually put Raheem Sterling on the front, and that's the Sun as well. But
imagine that though.
The media's gonna dig up some sort of nasty.
Even at the height of Kane, Sterling's, aunties and daughters, they were still saying, he's come from war-ravaged Jamaica. Trying to paint Jamaica that I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, man.
Just celebrate the man and let it go.
Yeah. Nah, but I do agree with you, man.
No, but he's got a point. He's got a point, though. I think them black players should start considering boycotting that thing.
No, do you know what it is? I think it comes down to money and glory, innit? Like, you're getting paid a lot of money, but then you also want the glory of winning a World Cup.
Okay, but so what? Can it not work?
One sec. So you're gonna get the glory of winning the World Cup, and no offense, like even my country, Jamaica, I don't really see them winning the World Cup, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? So if Sterling's gonna go and play for Jamaica, he might not get that opportunity to win a World Cup.
But then, see. But then, see. I don't understand what you're saying though. But then, what if he takes them deep into the World Cup? Because hold on, bro. Because we're looking at it with Luka.
Look at the
the basketball player, bro. His country, where's it from again?
Slovenia.
Slovenia. This is the first time ever his country is making it to the
Olympics.
Yeah.
The first time ever. But that's my point though. Like you have an opportunity, right, to make history. So I kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I kind of see where if you grew up in a place where this is all you know, like you probably have not visited where your parents are from. Yeah. You know, maybe never.
This is the problem with Raheem Sterling. Wasn't he not born in Jamaica?
Yeah, fam.
Yeah, he was.
You see what I'm saying? But I just genuinely think at the end of the day, there's so many talented black footballers that play in different positions.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So there is an opportunity for them to, you know, take their country to the next level. Like, think about how far Ghana came, yeah? Do you know what I mean? In that World Cup until, was it Uruguay or what?
Yeah, Suarez.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? Like, this is what I mean. So it's a thing of, if you understand their talents and everything does well together, I don't understand the level of thinking of they should play for England because they think they're going to win the World Cup or the Euros or whatever. Because this is the Euros 2020 was their first final their second final in 55 years.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, come on, like I don't like the excuse.
My mum saying it because he was like in terms of the facilities and everything, it's like the structure. It's like I want to be getting paid more to be representing. So those external factors, maybe.
But see, then they could use. This is what I'm saying. Then they could use their money that they're getting paid if they're playing at Premier League level or La Liga level or Serie A level, and they can use that to invest back into their home. Like I see no excuses. But then again, they don't know what I know, and you know what I mean. It is what it is.
This is why I said it comes back down to money and glory, innit? Because the money aspect of it is like a lot of these players. I'm not sure what they do behind closed doors, whether they invest in other businesses and stuff. But you hear a lot of stories about, you know, when they finish playing, like a lot of these players, they start losing their funds. They start losing their money. So football is their only like means of getting bread. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So they want to play for like the top countries and the top
Exactly.
If you're playing for a country like I'm just going to use Jamaica again as an example, they're not really going to be giving you that bread. You get what I'm trying to say? And for you to go out of your way and like strive, because bro, like going back to your point with Luka, right? Bro, Messi's one of the best players in the whole world. Yeah. And he still can't do it, bro.
No, he done it.
Just about done
it. Finally done it.
He finally done it though.
Do you really think like Sterling is on Messi's level, bro? Like, come on, or one of these other players?
I mean, shit. I kind of get it. You know, I do understand that you have to be a different type of person to be like, you know what? Nah, I want to go represent my heritage, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people won't do that.
Unless it's like a collective decision with a lot of these like black players coming together.
I think they should do it. A collective thing.
They got to take a stance, man.
Like Zaka has done for their country. They don't have superstars in their country, but those individual players that made sure they played for their country,
Congo,
teams like that come on. So that's what we're saying.
The only place that I really see this stuff happening is in the UFC, bro. Because fighters like Nigerian fighters like at the start
represent Nigeria, proper
Ngannou, like they're all
Cameroon
going back to Africa, creating facilities.
Because even with the basketball as well, like
with the basketball now, it's becoming very global, isn't it?
Yeah, Nigeria
very well.
They've been doing very well, and some of them playing in the NBA. Do you see what I mean?
Most of them play in the NBA.
Exactly.
The coach as well is like what's his name again? He's also like an NBA coach as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like most of them Nigerian players, in basketball now, they are like NBA players for real.
I thought it was lower, like they play lower team.
Nah, NBA, bro. NBA players. What's happening, girl? You good though? What's happening? Look how you sneaking in there. You good? Yeah. Nah, fam. For real, them Nigerian players are like NBA players, bro. And most of them actually were born in the States. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I mean.
So it's happening. You know, I just kind of believe that with the help of social media, because a lot of people right now, you know, in our parents' time, I don't know. See, I'm gonna say no shit to our parents, and obviously we love them, but our parents are still colonized up here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We are still colonized.
100%, bro. Our parents, they are still colonized up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deep. You can't even get out of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think the new generation now, we are becoming more enlightened now. You know, whether be it social media or informations from different outlets and everything, you know, but our parents didn't have none of that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Every generation, there's a revolution.
Yeah, because bro, if you look at the whole the whole not me too fuck when George Floyd died. You know, the whole protest and everything, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, I was watching the whole thing, The next generation that's gonna come, they are not gonna take shit.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like
the sacrifices that
you know what I'm saying? They are not gonna take shit.
But you say that though, it's good that you bring that point. You say that though, but I think the structure, boom, these people have put that structure down where, okay, a rebellious few would go and protect, but that structure will still put you in line to.
They will try, but they will try. But the thing is, it's the fight back. Do you see what I mean?
Bro,
it's the fight back and finding other ways.
Shouldn't we fight that structure where we need to start educating these kids?
No, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Kels, we live in an era. Do you know what it is? Yeah, when you hear some English people say, "Yo, get rid of the monarchy," bro. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a system that have been here for years, you know, and their parents, but they hold the monarchy to a high regard like that. But these young kids don't give a fuck anymore, bro. They're like, what? Get rid of this, man. You know what I mean? Like, you see some
paying you for it.
Yeah, bro. You got me like, you see some of these kids right now, they dress like black kids and everything, the t-shirt, boom. They listen to Travis Scott. They listen to every rap music that you know, and then like, fam, they don't care about none of that.
True that.
Yeah, but that's nice. That's dress up, boy. When it comes to the structure, educational structure.
But that's what I'm saying.
If you're still going through that.
But that's what I'm saying.
10 years ago.
But then, is this kids that are going to get into that structure at some point?
There is some sort of change going on.
Yeah, there's definitely change. Most people now, some people now are more into like homeschooling their children. And with that in mind, because even with me personally, like my whole situation, like I went to, I don't know why I call it Afrocentric Saturday school, but going to that type of school at a young age, like now I understand the mindset I have. You know what I mean? So I think when it comes down to it, more parents are like having that mindset.
The mindset right now.
To be able to teach to get their children to that level, but also they don't mind getting their children to the mainstream education because they also believe that also the academic route does help.
It helps.
You know what I mean? This is the reason why, although it used to be jarring, but this is why I can understand why most African parents and even Caribbean parents will push their children to either be a doctor, a lawyer, or accountant because they understand that's where stable money is going to come from.
100%.
You know what I mean? So
100%. But then I think we are also venturing into the era where, you know, I always go back to this younger generation, bro. Like at the end of the day, they wouldn't care about none of that anymore.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I mean.
They are entrepreneurs and everything. They are on their own lane. They want to do their own thing and everything. And you slowly but surely we will look at the system so like start buckling.
Yeah,
buckling.
It's shifting now, actually.
Like, it's going to take time. But fam, I look at it like, yo, you have English kids, like saying, I don't really care about the monarchy, like.
Yeah.
Why do we have it here? And the way we look at our culture and our tradition, that is their culture and their tradition. You know what I'm saying? But none of these kids, they don't care anymore, fam.
Yeah.
You get me? So it is changing, man. But yeah, bro. Listen, we've had good conversations, bro. Listen, bro. I thank you guys for coming through, still,
Thanks
bro.
for having me, man.
Yeah, for real though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I thank you guys for coming through and everything, man. And also, shout out to everyone watching this podcast, supporting this podcast, you know, and sharing this podcast. Obviously, go on YouTube, FOTB Network. You know, like it, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. Like I always say, love you guys. Go on IG, you know, Fresh Off the Ball Pod. Follow the page. Watch our previous episodes. Trust me, we have very good ones out there, bro. Fam, shout out your whole thing, bro. You get me? Like,
yeah, well, me, I've just like literally started doing my DJing. So like I do like Afro House. Like I've just jumped on the Afro House kind of bandwagon.
You're sick though.
House. Like, trust me, Afro House are going to be taken over, man.
Bro.
I agree with that.
Honestly, bro.
Afro House and
piano, yeah.
I'm a piano as well, bro. It's coming out, bro. For real.
Like, yeah, so I'll put my socials out there.
Yeah, of course, bro.
DJ _S4 on Instagram for now, anyway. But yeah, enough love for having me.
Man, bless, bro. Thank you, man. And bro, like you got your own thing too, bro.
Yeah. Mine is the Akabudon Trust.
Yeah.
So basically, just in a nutshell, it's about rebuilding the infrastructure within the African and Caribbean diaspora. So just trying to educate and all that stuff there. But other than that, the socials are, well, on Twitter, it's Alkebulan _trust.
Right.
Then the rest of the social media is the Alkebulan Trust. Yeah.
Bless up, my guy.
Man, mine is, but man, we're gonna say.
I'm gonna shout
the whole part, bro. That's what mine is.
Shout out to my girls, bro. Fam, talking about Afro House and I'm a piano, fam. Like, these are the reasons why I rate Bonner, bro. Have you heard his new tune? Oh my God.
What, is he jump on the Afro House thing?
Bro, he jumped on it straight, bro. I'm telling you.
He had to.
Bro, he jumped on it straight. My man is a killer, fam. You got when you talk about African giant, my man is African giant for real, bro.
Yo, but we need to play you to jam that
bro.
tune,
Like, shit's sick, bro. You know, but now before we round up on everything, man, who do you think is gonna win the NBA finals?
Jeez, it's 3-2 now, so I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be the Bucks. Obviously, I want CP3 to pick up his chip.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the Suns go through.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go. I want to go Suns actually. Man.
Yeah, you want to go? Nah, bro.
I'm going Suns.
It's so close, I can't tell.
Bro, listen. Bucks, bro. If it was someone else, I would say bro. If it was someone else,
Bucks to win.
bro. If it was someone else, I would say CP3 needs to win it. I love him. Like I think he's top 3 point guards of all time. Obviously, I'll say Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, and then CP3.
Yeah.
You got what I mean? In my opinion, right?
What about good old Iverson, man? Was he?
No.
No.
To me, Iverson is top 5.
Yeah.
Top 3. I will move CP.
Right, fair.
You got what I mean? Yeah, I love and trust me, I love Iverson. Yeah. Don't get twisted. Yeah. But Iverson to me is top 5. But when you say top 3, bro, I think CP3 is number 3. Yeah. But then because he's playing against Giannis, I love Giannis, bro.
I love Giannis. I don't want to watch a basketball, but hey, Giannis,
bro. And part of the reason why I love him is, right, obviously he's he's Nigerian Greek, innit? Yeah, so he's playing some Nigerians, but he grew up in Greece and everything. Yeah. But you can tell, it's so crazy, it's fucked up because I mean, we just went to round this up, but now we're having a conversation. But he gets a lot of hate because he's not American, innit?
Yeah.
Like, you can tell he gets it. You know, obviously, he's got an accent and everything. But you can tell,
they don't rate him.
They don't rate him, bro.
You know why? Because it's the hard work that he actually put in. Like, he puts in the hard work. And I tell you right now, we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
If my man creates a jump shot, game
over.
Game over.
Game over, bro.
That's it.
If he gets a jump shot, right, and a free throw, game over, bro. Because I don't know if you guys are watching the final. My man is a freak. When you talk about the Greek freak, he is the Greek freak, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? For real. You get what I'm saying? He's sick as hell, bro. So I'm rooting for him. You know, especially when I see a lot of slander that he's been getting for the last couple of years. Obviously, he met the Raptors, was it 2 or 3 years ago? Yeah. They knocked him out. He got a lot of backlash for that. He met the Heat last year. They swept them. He got a lot of backlash. Like, they kill him, you know. But then now, and also they killed him for staying back in Milwaukee, you know. But then, boom, he's in the finals now. So I really want him to get it, you know. Tough.